Ready.
See, that sounds a lot better.
What's up, nerds? Welcome back to another episode of the Munch Bros in the Nerdverse. Welcome to our weekly nerd party. Wow, I can't talk at
Workly?
all. My workly. I don't want to talk about work. Fuck that.
No, fuck work.
I'm on my weekend. Sadly, I have to go back after tomorrow. Welcome to our weekly nerd party, where it's cool to be a nerd and everybody's welcome. All of you. And all of you. I'm Ryan. And with me, like always, is... James. He is one of my best friends that I've known for... we were talking today since late teens. So
yeah,
like
probably at least 300 years.
300 years maybe.
Something like that.
I'm his indirect high school friend because we didn't go to the same high school.
No.
And then, of course, my lovely, beautiful nerd wife.
Kristen.
Mm-hmm.
She's all right.
She's a...
Wow, you were so like in depth and meaningful with James, and I'm just I just bear your children, and
Well,
fuck
I mean, we're pretty much Archie Bunker and Edith now.
really?
For anyone who hasn't listened to us before, we're a podcast that discusses all things nerd, including comic books.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There's another comic book.
A whole stack of comic books.
Beer, which is in the refrigerator right now.
Mm-hmm.
We like to drink alcohol. That's not the refrigerator. Probably the secret mystery bag for Kristen
Yay,
right there.
mystery bags.
We also do movies and music. We're going to start doing that more often. We kind of been shady on the music lately.
And we actually got a really good idea from somebody who watches us, which
so-
we'll bring up at a later time.
Probably next week. Basically just music that make us feel all mushy on the inside. It could be metal. It could be just whatever.
I thought
Important
whatever.
music.
Yeah, you know. But we also, let's see, we also do TV reviews or show reviews, which tonight we'll do Wandavision.
yay.
Yeah.
Third
So,
episode.
You know, how was your guys' week?
My
Let's start with this.
my week was not good at all.
Mine neither. Go with yours.
Somebody who I've known my whole life and I was very close with passed away.
Mm-hmm.
He had a massive heart attack.
Ugh.
And he was one of the biggest nerds I ever fucking knew. Like,
Star Wars nerd.
He was a Star Wars, Star Trek. Like he would send the dirty nerd like shit to me too because he thought it was funny.
When you're a sci-fi nerd, you're a whole new level of nerd. You're like way up here.
Yeah. So he passed away, and right now my aunt's in the hospital with COVID, trying to beat it, and she's having a really hard time. So this week has just been a dumpster fire of bullshit. Like
Dumpster
all
fire
week.
of
I
bullshit.
didn't want to go to work at all, but I pushed through. Still went. What else? What the fuck
Well, it's
else?
okay. You're here on the show,
I
and we're
am.
about to drink.
And I get to
And
spend
talk
it,
nerd.
and I get to spend it with all of our wonderful fans as
Yes.
well. So that
No,
always.
they're not fans.
Oh, they're the Munch family.
The Munch family.
The Munch family.
Family.
We get to spend it with all of the Munch family, but
Yes.
yeah, so it was really hard. Like it was a really bad week, and I just couldn't wait for it to be over.
Mm-hmm. Me too. James, how's your week?
Good Lord, I'm back on my bullshit.
Back on his bullshit.
I went to the gym for my training session, and I did leg day,
Ooh.
which means my legs were inoperable for, to be honest, they're still inoperable.
He was walking bow-legged for a week.
Yeah. No, it sucked. He pushed me so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But besides that, it was generally a pretty okay week. I guess in the news, I mean, kind of slow news week, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess.
Nothing real important happened on January 20th or anything.
No, not at all.
No.
Aww.
We got a new... What? Is there chat?
Yeah, thank you, Ryan. I love you too.
What?
He said he's sorry for my loss.
Oh.
So thank
yes,
you,
thank you,
sweetheart.
Ryan.
I've heard people on all sides say some ridiculous shit about this whole presidential thing.
Yeah, if you didn't know, in America, we got a new president on the 20th.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to be any better. I mean, yeah, maybe he will be in certain ways, but you never know. They're all politicians. You all got to be wary of their bullshit.
Politicians got to prove themselves still.
Got to prove themselves to see if you're really for the people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. We're not one of us is a supporter for any of them. Any politician. I'm not saying that anybody does bad all the time or does good all the time, but politician is a politician.
You know the only thing I'm supporting?
What?
All these Bernie memes.
The Bernie memes.
The Bernie memes.
The Bernie memes are like the best.
What's the funniest Bernie meme you saw, James?
The funniest Bernie meme I saw was Bernie at the merch table.
At the merch table. That was a good one. Kristen?
Oh, God, there are so many. Okay, I got him with the Spice Girls.
Yes.
And then him as Frankenfurter in Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That one was great. I want to say 4. One was Psy doing the Gangnam Style dance.
Oh, yeah.
There was him on the Wu-Tang album, or at least with the Wu-Tang in a picture. Him with the NWA on one of their albums.
Yeah.
And what was the other? Well, one he was between all the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Oh, no, I seen.
Oh, and then him as Grogu.
Oh, no, I seen one where it was like him in a UFC match and he
was doing the armbar.
And you just see what's his name? Joe Rogan.
I see Joe Rogan going, oh!
Right. Joe Rogan would have that reaction though too.
But yeah, I fully support the Bernie memes just so everybody knows. I
James doesn't like them, but he loves them. He thinks they're funny, but he thinks it's stupid.
Well, I think that like it gets to a level where people just don't really understand the intent of the meme anymore.
Yeah, right. They're just doing stupid shit now.
There's like thousands already, and it's crazy.
You know me, I'm a fan of stupid shit.
Yeah,
so.
But it seems to have spiraled way out of hand.
It's gotten out of hand.
It's getting crazier every day, and I love it.
Yeah, there is a reply guy, like a right-wing reply guy on Twitter that like tried to replicate the picture, and that's when I knew I was like, I don't like this meme anymore.
What's going on in the chat?
Little Ryan, he said that his favorite one was with Bernie in bed with Sophie from Golden Girls, which we just saw today. We just saw that one today.
We just forgot about it. Yeah, that was a good one. That one actually makes sense.
2 old fucks in bed together.
Right?
Yeah. How was your week, baby?
My week was a barrel full of fucks.
Oh yeah, I forget because you live with me.
So no, not even you. Like yeah, me and you have our things, but we get through it as a mature couple. And but no, work is a bunch of it's a bag of dicks.
Eat a bag of dicks, which I can actually do that for you.
We can
order that.
Yes.
Was someone being fuck there?
Lots of fuck is going on. So I enjoy my job, but with this like massive influx of crazy Amazon orders that we're getting in this business that's pretty big, but my department is very small. Mm-hmm. They aren't ready for it, but they don't fucking understand that shit. So we got 2 guys busting out probably 4 or 5 guys worth of work every day, and I had a meeting where there's like, you fucked up. Oh yeah. Oh, I fucked up. No, you're fucking up on me. But they don't want to hear that. So basically it was, you just got to be better and faster and do this. So basically, yeah, that's some bullshit.
You got to be better and faster and do this. Okay,
yeah.
Are you going to be paying me for doing better, faster, and
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like you want to do that, and then the owner's like, I have zero tolerance for, I have zero tolerance in my Trump voice, zero tolerance for any percentage of mistakes, and I'm like, I'm not a fucking machine. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can suck my dick. So basically, that was bullshit. But you know what? I'm gonna work harder, and I'm gonna show them that they can suck my fuck. And I came home yesterday after that and just drank some beer, and it was so much better. Mm-hmm. But other than that, there was a good part of the week, and the good part of the week is new comic books.
New comic books. New comic book day was what, Wednesday?
Wednesday is always new comic book day. Get it right in your head.
So what new comics did we get?
Well, the great thing is the new comic books. I know Lil Ryan's going to say something. I went there to Maximum Comics here in Las Vegas on Fort Apache, Store 1. Yeah. Owned by Jay. And Jay was there. I was very happy. He's the owner. He's the sweetest fucking guy you'll ever meet.
I'm so sad that I didn't go and see him.
You'll see him next weekend. Or next week.
Jay.
We'll see him next week. We'll go there. I actually had to wait outside because there's so many people inside.
Because
they only allowed 6 people at a time, and I was like, damn. And he was the door guy, so it was fun. We got to talk.
Yeah.
He misses all of us. And but yeah, I got in there, I got my box, and what did I get? I got King in Black #3.
Little Ryan just said King in Black 3.
King in Black 3. I already texted him. I was like, dude, King in Black 3 is amazing. He hasn't read it yet, so we're not going to spoil it. But this book is amazing. Definitely I recommend reading this series. There's only 3 issues so far.
It blew my mind,
dude.
A couple of times.
Every single all 3 issues have blown our minds somehow or another. At least multiple times.
Multiple times. Yeah.
It's amazing. The first one was oh shit. The second one was oh shit. Then I'm gonna cry. And then the third one is more oh shit. Yeah. Like holy crap. Like
the third one is like I'm gonna cry, and then more oh shit.
Yeah. Well, then I got, of course, basically the next slew of Future State comics. Yeah. We got the Immortal Wonder Woman.
Is that #2 or is that the...
No, Immortal Wonder Woman. This is Diana Prince.
Ooh, okay, then I need to read that one.
This one is Diana Prince. Ooh. And then we've got #1, Future State Nightwing.
Woo!
Ooh.
Logan, my son, has read all these and said they were pretty good.
Yeah.
He actually said his favorite books are Shazam, and he read Shazam. It was okay. So he's getting blunt with this. I actually let him read Deceased, the whole series of Deceased.
I would have not agreed to that, but he's almost 13, so
yeah,
it's like...
he takes comic books maturely, actually. It's really cool. So, but we also got Future State Shazam. Pretty cool. Then this one I can't wait to read. Superman Worlds of War. So basically, he's like on a battle world where he's going to fucking battle against these things because he's been exiled from Earth.
It's basically World War Hulk, but as Superman.
Superman. That's what I'm going to assume it's going to be.
I want to read this one.
And then Future State Catwoman.
Selena Kyle.
So because of all this, I got all these. And I've been talking to little Monster Ryan. I was like, I'm going to pull out all my comic books and just flood the table with them.
Jesus Christ, our table. We haven't been able to eat at our table for like days. And I told Ryan today.
We're hungry.
Clear this shit. Like, it's literally, you guys can't see it, but it is stacked all over here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes, and plus
just a slew of issues that don't have boxes.
But then I have my comics. I have a box here. I have a box here. I have a stack here. So yeah,
pretty much.
When I came here, it was just like box, stack.
Yep, and beer.
And beer.
Like 12, the beer that we got today.
Beer.
What was it, like 8 beers, 12 beers?
7
beers. I mean,
Don't exaggerate.
We have more. We had more beers than that. It's just that we weren't. Those aren't all going to be on the show.
Yeah.
Ryan says that's the comic goals.
It is comic goals. I mean, I know there's people with way more comics than me. Like, holy shit.
I don't know. I think we got like a few hundred. Like maybe like
I'm
5
thinking
or
a couple
6.
thousand, honestly.
Couple thousand.
That looks like a couple thousand to me. So, I don't think these comic boxes actually have a quantity required, like in them. Like show tells you how many you can put in there. They just say, just dump your shit in here and let's go. But yeah, I've been pulling my books out and seeing what I have, and I'm like, oh, I have so much stuff that I need to get graded. Like I totally found out that I have like the first issue of the Miles Morales run, the first, not the first appearance, sadly. But I missed out on that because I didn't even know he was coming up when that shit came out.
Yeah.
But I got the first issue of it, so that's pretty cool. I looked at it online, a graded 9.8. It's like $200, so that's pretty cool.
Poor Ryan. He only has 135 comics.
That's okay. You're starting. It's all right. You got some good shit.
You'll get there.
Hey,
other than that, I'm having a good week because all these things came together. I got new people I get to talk to and people I get to talk to now. Like I said,
family.
hit us up on the messenger and we'll hang out. Like I think Lil Monster Ryan and I we're We might have him try to join us on this show tonight and talk about WandaVision, because I know he said he watched it. But that'll be later on the show.
There is a red dot.
A red dot.
Right there. And I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
I
can't tell. James, you have to go over there. This is a live show, guys, so if you want to hear like an edited show, you're going to have to wait. What is that? Let's see. What does that say?
Ghost Rider IG is requesting to go live with us.
Well, we can't do that tonight. We got a show already.
Yeah. Sorry, honey. Maybe next time.
No, we can do it. We can set something up. That's the same. Yeah. Just message us. We'll set something up, man. I promise.
Yeah.
But we got a thing to go through.
But I think before we start anything, you know what time it is?
Yes.
No.
Sadly, I do.
I don't.
Oh, the mystery bag of shit.
I refuse.
That looks like a dog bag of shit.
No way.
Something you would light on somebody's doorstep.
That's not the time.
It is time for dumpster shots with Kristen.
No.
Oh, you know we secretly love these, even though we hate the flavors. What do we got?
No, I love Screwball.
Yeah, Screwball.
Which we do have.
We do have Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
And we still have the tequila in there. But.
Tequila.
So tonight, because I wanted to do another bird dog, because they had a strawberry flavor, but they only had one.
Oh, good.
So we couldn't do that. So tonight...
She's all, congratulations, you get 99 bananas.
Right.
Fuck.
God, that would be
So that tonight, we are doing New Amsterdam's
Oh, God.
Why?
Pink Whitney
Why?
Pink Lemonade.
Okay.
But
New
lemonade.
Amsterdam's fucking awful, though.
This is
I'm sorry, guys, but New Amsterdam...
Chris, you should totally do whiskey.
This is going to be bad, Brad.
You guys, if you like New Amsterdam, then I think you need to find a better alcohol to drink, because... I've never liked the flavor of this shit, but it might be because I don't like vodka.
Well, remember we did a lemonade one from Deep Eddy?
Yeah, Deep Eddy's
Deep
lemonade
Eddy was
wasn't
decent.
too bad.
It tasted more like lemonade.
It did not light my fire, though.
Now we're doing pink lemonade.
It smells like pink lemonade with vodka. It does. It smells like somebody just mixed it.
All right, guys.
Wait up. Barstool Sports Spittin' Chiclets? Not a big deal. What a legend. The fuck? 60 proof. It's by far not the harshest alcohol we've ever had. Cheers. I guess I'll say cheers to this.
Cheers. Cheers, Munch family.
Munch family, if you have drinks and you're able to drink, take one for us.
We do not condone to underage drinking.
Yeah, Ryan.
That's not bad.
Oh, God.
That's not bad at all.
Tastes like pink lemonade until you get the aftertaste, and it's like rubbing alcohol.
That's not bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Vodka is not my favorite.
Well, you know me living with my sister. Like, she loves vodka. So.
Vodka and cigarettes. That's what that reminds me of.
Yeah.
The vodka and the cigarettes.
All right, let's get this going. What we're going to talk about in this episode, we're going to have new comic books, which we already did. Nerd news. I think I got like one or two things. I think we'll lump in the sad things with the nerd news.
Real quick, Jondre 91. Sorry if I butchered your name. He said that Spittin' Chiclets is actually a hockey podcast.
Oh, so it's a collab.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you.
Cool.
We did not know that.
Thank you. I like to learn about these things because I don't know the billions of podcasts that are out there. So that's a good thing. Sports podcasts, there's a couple of them that follow us and we follow back. Mm-hmm. They're all pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I know there's a few wrestling ones that we follow too. I love wrestling. Jesus Christ. They don't come here for you sneezing. They come here for burping. Okay.
Put your burp powers back on.
Yeah, right.
That came out of left field.
Turn your sneezing powers off.
Turn those bad boys off.
So we got nerd news, and we'll put the poor one out with the nerd news. Mm-hmm. I think that can all be one thing nowadays.
Oh yeah.
Let's not get sad because then after that we're going to drink with the weekly chug.
Ah.
And boy, do we have some stuff for you.
Okay, so I'm looking forward to 2 of them but the other 4 I'm kind of nervous about.
Okay, so can you not make these weird noises? Holy shit! We actually went to a beer release at Beer Zombies.
We brought our 1.5-year-old daughter with us.
Well, it's with Skinny Fats. So we just walked into Beer Zombies, which has a door on the inside to walk right to Skinny Fats. And I picked up my beer and bought it. It's not like people were drinking. They weren't letting anybody sit at the bar and drink right there.
No.
So all ages are allowed. We just bought our beer, and then we walked through and had lunch at Skinny Fats.
Which is crazy because of this new collab. These people were buying like a freaking like cases of it.
Dude, these people are dropping hundreds of dollars.
And we were like the 5th people in line, and like the people
we were like the 2nd people there, but like the 5th people in line because I didn't go stand in line. No, like, it's like I felt like there's a one time I felt like I was an alcoholic. Yeah, I was standing in line to buy beer that like, just came out. I felt like I was at a comic book release.
But like these people were buying like cases of this shit. But,
right.
But they were like selling it in 4-packs. And, But it was.
Though I mean, we basically we're waiting for this special beer that came out. It's a Warheads, like the candy Warheads sour beer.
You just say Warheads, and like right here starts like going.
James and I are gonna love these, and Kristen's gonna hate them.
I'm gonna absolutely hate this so much.
Of course, while we're there, it's like 4 different flavors.
We like to pucker up.
Kristen's like, we should get Wild Barrel. I'm like, okay. I was like, let's get these 2. Or she picked that one, and there's one I really wanted, and we'll get into that later. And then we ended up getting the other one that was like another 4-pack, and it was called She's Turt.
Well, we drank it earlier, but we're gonna drink it again.
We still have one that we're gonna drink with you guys because we didn't pour it in glasses. We drink it out. Oh, we got some hearts. Great. I love hearts.
Give us more hearts.
We
love
you.
It.
Yes.
Oh, Chris says it's heaven.
Yes.
Give me all the hearts.
And then after the weekly chug, we're going to be inebriated enough. We'll have a comic character showdown.
No, I do not want to do this one.
This is going to be great.
No, I don't want to.
Comic character showdown is going to be Tank Girl versus Harley Quinn.
No.
Kristen's 2 favorite characters.
These are 2 great flavors that taste great against each other.
Which I actually have all my Tank Girl comic books out, and I have all my Harley Quinn comic books out.
You don't have all of them.
Okay, all my Harley Quinn books are in the box.
In their own box. That's how many she has.
They're in their own box.
Hey guys, she has Gotham City Sirens, like the actual series.
I'm missing like 6 of them.
Yeah, but those are all the late ones. You have all the early ones, like 1 through 10 at least.
Ryan, that is not funny. He says, let's stress Kristen out.
Yes. He's all about it.
See?
He is definitely one of us.
These are all...
Those are the ones she picked because she was like, oh my god, I need something near me.
Okay, so these are all my Tank Girls because Tank Girl is actually a very hard comic book to come across in Las Vegas.
I've been trying to find the first ever Tank Girl was in a newspaper. Did you know that, Kristen?
No, I did not.
So you can't find an issue.
No.
So you may already have like the first issue of Tank Girl. I don't know. I can't ever find a direct thing.
This
saying
one has
what
the
it
DC logo on it up here.
Yeah, it's DC Vertigo.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I love the fact that on Saturdays we're like, let's stress Kristen out, and the rest of the week we're like, hey Kristen, why are you stressed out?
I fucking hate you guys. And Ryan goes, let's give Kristen a mental breakdown. Yeah, fuck you.
Right.
I've been there. You don't want that.
After the comic character showdown, we will do WandaVision episode 3, which is pretty dope. I must say, like I said, we probably see it. We'll when we get to that, we'll see if we can call Ryan and get him on your phone, Kristen.
There it is. You're
there
welcome.
it is. There's the first one. She hasn't even drank a beer.
No, but that vodka's starting to come up.
Oh God, that's gotta be awful. And then we'll do Ask a Bro, where you guys can ask us any questions or recommend anything for us. If you want to hear us do anything special, then let us know, and then we'll try to jot it down and remember it for the next episode. And then Kristen's words of wisdom, and then peace out. Yeah. So, do you want to get this started?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's start with some nerd news. And I found this nerd news, and I was like, that's cool. Let's talk about it. We never talk about this, and this is very nerd. And it is some information about the new Ghostbusters Afterlife.
What?
Yay!
Ghostbusters Afterlife. It said, the article read, expect some real scares from Ghostbusters Afterlife, says Reitman. So Reitman's son, who is doing this movie, said that he's trying to keep it as close to the original as he can. But then obviously you're going to upgrade, the filming and how it looks, because you have 4D, or not 4D, 4K now.
Yeah, you got a couple of computers now.
You got computers. So, the ghosts aren't going to be there's Jack Cheese playing with his shit.
Jack.
It's okay. So Ghostbusters Afterlife's Jason Reitman confirmed the latest installment of the franchise will offer both big laughs. God damn. Let's let her cough.
Oh,
Are you okay? Drink some water. Jesus. Okay, let me get back to what we were saying. The franchise will offer both big laughs and big scares. He confirmed that, just like all the original films. So that's pretty exciting. Like, if they can keep it close to the original films, then this is going to be a winner.
Yeah.
And then we got a great cast in it, too.
Tell the story that you told me.
When I get there, can we talk about what I just said?
No.
Okay, then I will move on.
No, I was just kidding. I wasn't being serious.
Yeah, it stars that one kid, Finn Wolfhard.
Finn Wolfhard, Paul Rudd.
Who plays as Stranger Thing.
And Paul Rudd.
You know, he's actually been breaking out more into the horror genre because he did a few other horror movies.
Yeah,
Yes, lots of horror movies.
And Chapter 2.
Horror movies.
He is the horror.
I said horror.
Horror movies.
I know you did.
Well, you guys
then he was also in that Weezer music video.
We're not funny.
Ali Torres 1799 says hi.
Hi guys.
Hi.
We're talking Ghostbusters right now. The new one, not the two originals or the Girl Busters.
I think it's gonna be a really good movie.
I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be different. It's way after the Ghostbusters happened. It's in their universe, and then the freaking kids in the farmhouse find out that their grandfather, who is Egon,
yay,
was a Ghostbuster, and they find all their shit.
All his shit.
All down below the fuck. I think it's underground or something like that.
Yeah, they found it.
And they come up and shit like that. And Paul Rudd's their teacher, and he's like, "You have the Ghostbuster shit." Like he's gonna nerd out like Paul Rudd always does. It's gonna be awesome.
Because Paul Rudd is a fucking nerd, and that's why he should be one of our gods.
He's got the Rudd blood. He'll always be young looking, no matter how old, how many hundreds of years old he will be.
How many virgins do you think he sacrificed to be that young?
I just think he's a god. He just doesn't die. He's an elder god.
He's a time traveler, exists at all points in time at once.
It said, speaking about the balance of finding funny moments in a horror movie, Reitman noted that while the first two Ghostbusters films were full of laughs, they also scare him as a child. The feeling that I've kind of held on to, that while it's very funny, it really scared me. It was really my first experience with horror film. See, me as a kid, I didn't consider this a horror film. And maybe it's because I didn't really know horror very much other than Freddy Krueger when I was a kid.
Well, you see Bill Murray and you don't think Bill Murray and being in a horror movie. You think of him as a comedian. And then you have Dan Aykroyd, who was on SNL. Well, Bill Murray was on SNL too.
Yeah, they all were.
So it's like you see these people, you're like, oh, this is going to be a funny movie. So in your head, you're thinking, oh, this is going to be great.
You got Egon, freaking Harold Ramis, who made Stripes. Like, come on. Yeah. Like, and I think he was Groundhog Day, too. He did, too.
Oh, hi, Jules. Oh, no.
Damn.
Can I give you all the hot take on why Ghostbusters was still kind of scary, even though it was really funny?
Do it.
In a lot of horror films, all the characters that experience the horror are incompetent fuckwits, right? In this film, though, they kind of flop that on their heads because, like, all of the characters, they're funny, but they're intelligent and they know what to do in situations of terror.
Bill Murray's character, or Venkman. I'm talking. Bill Venkman he was a psychologist, right? Mm-hmm. And then he was also a parapsychologist on the side.
Yeah.
They got fucking Dan Aykroyd's character. He was like super. He was what do they call him? A parapsychologist.
Yeah.
And an occult specialist. Mm-hmm. Egon was just the freaking scientist of everything. And then Winston's just there like, I'm just trying to get paid. Like, I loved it. But he was smart too. And he was I think he was the driver, right? Mm-hmm. He was really good at like everything he did.
Yeah, let me go a little bit further in depth on this. Okay, so the reason that's scary, that competent characters are experiencing horror, is because people want to believe that they are competent in, stressful situations. Mm-hmm. So they will automatically identify with an everyman character that is competent, like all of the characters in Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's the chat saying?
Jules says that Ghostbusters.
What's up, Jules?
He says that Ghostbusters is a fantasy movie, not really horror.
Exactly.
Extreme and Real Ghostbusters had more actual horror episodes than the 2 actual live movies.
Do you remember Extreme Ghostbusters?
The cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember a bit of it.
Extreme Ghostbusters was a lot more like, it was
Intense.
a little bit more intense.
Yeah.
But that's what I was going to say is, to me, the Ghostbusters isn't a horror movie. It's more of a suspense movie.
Yeah.
Like, you know that awkward feeling you felt when they were like, let's go look through this library. Oh shit, there's a floating librarian.
And you're just like seeing like what's going to happen.
Yeah, you see other things happening behind them and they don't notice it.
It's like the edge on your, like you're on the edge of your seat going, you're on the edge of your seat going, oh my God, what's going to happen next?
It's suspense. And suspense makes a good horror movie, actually.
Yeah, suspense horror.
Yeah, and I would assume it's more. I would say it's more suspense than horror. But yes, I understand it's like a suspense horror.
Yeah, but I mean, in like slasher films, the reason you don't really identify with those characters, they trip when running.
Yeah, right.
They trip when picking themselves up from running.
Because they're stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
They're dumb fuckwits.
Yeah, and you want them to die, and that makes you feel better when that happens,
stupid.
right?
You're so stupid, I want you to die.
But when something bad happens to Bill Murray, you're just like all up in arms. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why?
Yeah. So there was something cool about what happened to Reitman for this movie. He revealed that he discussed the scares of Ghostbusters with legendary director Steven Spielberg before starting the project. He said he was at a Directors Guild meeting and he happened to be sitting next to Steven Spielberg. When I told him I was working on the Ghostbusters, he out of nowhere said, "Library Ghost. Top 10 scares of all time."
Library Ghost.
Dude, that was creepy.
Mm-hmm.
The Library Ghost is probably the creepiest ghost I think that if I came across anything in that universe, I would be fucking freaked out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like Gozer was cool and all, but like wasn't scary. And then Vigo, a painting, yes.
Do you know which scene like horrified me the most when I was a kid?
What?
When the Titanic returned.
Dude, that too. Yeah. That was creepy because
yeah.
it looked like real people.
Yeah, it did.
Like you could just imagine those people coming back and finally finishing their voyage.
Yeah. Have bloated
You passed
and
your
shit.
freaking sneeze powers to me.
Yes, Jules. Poltergeist 1 through 3 were scarier in comparison, but then if you watch Poltergeist 1 through 3, now you're just like,
Yeah.
My son laughs at every horror. My son laughs at every horror movie that we're like, oh, it's so scary, you should watch it, and he just watches it and he goes, why? Like,
well, when we were kids, we didn't have all the graphics that we do now.
Yeah. He's ruined by good fucking quality shit now and CGI, so nothing scares him.
Yeah.
Spielberg referenced the first spirit that the ghost hunting crew encountered in 84's Ghostbusters. The iconic library ghost was the ghost of the librarian Eleanor Twitty, who was discovered thanks to her habit of stacking books in the air. The library ghost was also referred to as the Gray Lady, Gray, librarian ghost and the librarian. He also said that Reitman noted that his dad, Ivan Reitman, who directed the original 2, he let him watch it before it's released, obviously. And his dad hasn't left his house because he's older. I think he's in his 80s now, 70s or 80s. And he hasn't left his house when COVID hit because he doesn't want to get sick and die.
Yeah.
So he's been wearing masks. He got up and said, I'm going to go watch this movie. And he left his house. And he went and watched it. Ivan Reitman said that, I'm so proud to be your father after watching this movie.
That is so sweet. That means he did really good.
So I'm really hoping a lot for this movie because of Ivan Reitman being like so on board with this.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What about you guys on there? Are you excited to see Ghostbusters Afterlife? I know I am. I've even watched the woman version of Ghostbusters, and I had no problems with it. It's just different. It's a different universe. Like, even our main characters were in it, but they were completely different people. Like, Winston owned a cab service. He was never a Ghostbuster. What was
Bill Murray was a debunker.
Yeah, he was a debunker.
Yeah.
What was Dan Aykroyd? I can't remember what he was. Harold Ramis was a statue in a library.
Yeah. What was Dan Aykroyd?
He was some kind of scientist, wasn't he?
No.
No, he was something else. I think he was a cabbie.
Yeah,
a
he
cabbie.
was.
He was a cabbie.
Yeah, he was a cabbie.
I think that's what it was. And then Chris Hemsworth was just hilarious. Like, I thought that was funny. Yeah, I mean, maybe the cast was a little campy, but you know what? They're all comedians, and that's what they wanted, you know?
I feel like I should watch that movie because I feel like a lot of people just overreacted it to...
They did, because they assumed it was going to be like the original movies, and it's not. It's a different universe. It's Elseworlds Ghostbusters.
And they didn't even call themselves the Ghostbusters.
No, the people of the
did.
city that they lived in called them the Ghostbusters.
And they're like, oh, we're not set on that name.
Yeah,
We don't really like that name.
They called themselves something else, and it was really stupid. And I was like,
Hi,
okay,
Ashley.
what's up? Yeah, so I didn't hate it either. You know, like it wasn't my original Ghostbusters, but it was a good take. And like the ghosts were a little bit, they were a little cartoony. But when you're making ghosts and you're trying to make a kind of a campy 80s movie in now times, that's what happens.
Yeah.
I think this new Ghostbusters movie is going to be super intense. It's going to be more of a thrill movie out of everything. And
think of it this way: as far as I know, I've never seen any pictures of what any kind of ghost looks like in that movie.
Well, they don't want anybody to see it,
and that's
at all. And I think
keep some secrets so people actually get their butts into the theaters.
And I think Paul Rudd being in there is the kind of comic relief, but not really, because Paul Rudd can be really serious when he wants to. And the fact that, he knows all about this, and then these kids just stumble upon it, and he's like,
he's their teacher.
Who are you? Like, right? Who actually are you?
I'm just saying, if Vigo wanted to come back to life, he should have been Paul Rudd, not that little baby.
It would be cool if
Ashley's drunk.
It would be cool if this film had did a sort of the Jaws thing, where the first movie you didn't see Jaws at all for the first half of the movie.
Yeah.
I think that might be what they're going to do, because it's all going to be a discovery thing.
Yeah, that would be really cool, because that helps to build the suspense.
Well, think of it this way: the Ghostbusters pretty much ended, I guess, from what this story is kind of telling, and Egon put everything down in this like bunker underneath this farmhouse.
Yeah. Before.
So guess what should be down there? The containment unit.
Yeah.
So what if these kids released the containment unit?
And didn't mean to.
And they're like, oh, we got to go get these.
Oh.
And it looks like the god dang apocalypse.
Right? What if that happens,
oh my God. I just that just opens a whole new possibility for this movie. And oh my God, I really hope that can actually happen. Jules says, ghosts would look, damn it. Sorry,
Stop touching.
Would look nothing. I was trying to. I fucking hate my phone.
No.
Anyways,
your fat finger in it. Go for it. You're fine.
Well, I don't know what he said now because it's fucking gone. But he said something about how ghosts would look nothing like Slimer.
No, but guess what? Slimer's back, from what I hear.
Ooh. I wonder what he'll look like rendered today, though.
They're not going to have a Ghostbusters movie and not have Slimer. I think he was even in the woman Ghostbusters film.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
So they will always have him. He is the freaking icon of that.
Yeah,
Other than the Marshmallow Man.
Hi, Film Geek.
What's up, Film Geek?
Hi, Jason.
What's
Our
up?
brother Jason.
Nice. What's up?
We got a good little crowd going on right now.
Right? So basically, I'm excited. You got Finn Wolfhard, Carrie Coon, Paul Rudd, and McKenna Grace, and Gil Keenan. There's some of the people that are going to be playing in the new Ghostbusters.
Did they push back the date of
I'm pretty sure. I did not check that. Everything's pushed back. Even Black Widow is pushed back right now.
Everything is so pushed back. I'm so irritated. Stupid COVID.
I didn't hear about Black Widow being pushed
because
back.
Disney doesn't want to put it on Disney Plus. They keep pushing it back to fall. Yeah,
so
it's coming out in fall.
So it can be in theaters because they're hoping theaters will be open. But my bartender's husband works in a theater, and they're not opening until either April or May. Because of everything, and that could change. Maybe they won't open at all this year.
Well, let's hope, because otherwise there are going to be hardly any theaters left if they don't open.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, and especially since he works for a discount movie theater. And
so it's a small time movie theater. So
Great reset of 2021, they say. Right. Jules, you're funny.
Right. There was also some sad news. I mean, it depends on who you are. Larry King died today, or that was at least. Oh, maybe not today, but
it was today.
This morning. We said that he died today. There was some other ones, wasn't there? Who else passed? There's somebody else that passed. I thought. No, you don't remember? Okay, that's fine.
Well, I can exit.
No, it's fine. We're not worried about it.
It wasn't anybody of too importance.
Everybody's important.
Well, no.
Nobody that anybody else would have probably known.
Everybody's life is important.
Yes.
But it's somebody I can't remember, and I'm sorry because you didn't probably make an impact on my life.
Not someone notable to the community, according to you.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
But you are still important. I'm sorry.
Everybody's important. Yes. So now. That's all the nerd news I have right now.
That's the only nerd news that we had right now.
That was pretty good nerd news, though.
Right? It was a good one. I mean, I love me some Ghostbusters. It's just like Police Academy. Like, I love it. I can talk for days. Let's do it. They've been trying to make a remake of Police Academy for a while now, and it just keeps getting delayed because nobody wants to fund it. And I'm like, dude, that's the easiest thing to make.
As long as Steve Guttenberg is the chief, I'd be so happy.
No, the Commandant?
Yep.
That would be funny.
Did you say Steve Guttenberger?
Steve Guttenberger.
No, I said Steve Guttenberg.
He's giving you shit. Chill out.
You know what, James? You can go suck a butt somewhere.
He can eat a bag of hickory smoked horse buttholes. Okay?
Well, which he does on a regular basis.
He does. All right. Do you want to do comic character showdown, or do you want to drink some beer first?
I think let's drink some beer first because I am not ready to do comic character showdown because I fucking hate you.
She needs a beer before this.
Okay.
All right, guys, hold on. So, do you guys want us to do beers or showdown first? Please say beers.
Oh, they're going to say showdown.
No, beers first because I need to get a little bit turned to do this first.
We could do beers. I kind of want to do beers. Let's not wait for that. I want to make the executive decision. Kristen, get those beers.
Get those beers.
Oh Jesus, there's so many.
We'll do a couple of them, then we'll do some comic character. I think. Then we'll go in to get some more after that. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. So, like I said, we went to our very first beer. Oh, let me monitor this so you get while she's gone. Little Monster Ride says, "Rip Tank Girl."
Kristen, can you grab my phone from over there as well?
No. God, what do I look like? Your maid?
Yes.
Jesus.
Like I said, we went to our very first beer, beer drop. So basically, we went to Beer Zombies, which we pretty much get our beers from, other than Top Shelf, here in Vegas.
Dare you, Ryan?
Yes, I just said that to you. Stop interrupting. And we went to a beer drop. Basically, they a beer release there. That's what I was looking for. I couldn't think of it. Yeah, there's 7 beers here. But we went to the beer release for I can't even say it, artisanal. There you go. Artisanal Brewworks Warhead Extreme Sour green apple beer.
Oh my god.
Aw, yeah.
I am not looking forward to any of these.
Warhead Extreme Sour blue raspberry beer.
The blue raspberry is the worst. Ugh. I can feel it in the back of my jaw. I'm so
Warhead Extreme Sour watermelon.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
Warhead Extreme Sour black cherry.
Jesus.
Now that I'm sure of.
And those are the ones we can't win to go get. We actually said we would go to get them.
Those were goals.
Chris Jacobs.
I'm so scared.
The owner, from what I know, the owner of Beer Zombies. This next one, he is from Artisanal I can't even talk. Artisanal Brewworks as well. It is another sour, but this is only a 4%. But it's called She's Turt with Tanger Guava.
This one's good.
It's a sour. This one's very easily drinkable.
Yeah.
We tried it earlier, but we're still going to review it for you guys. That's from all the same guys. But of course, when we go there, Kristen and I are like kids in a candy store.
Oh, what's this?
And we are very into Wild Barrel.
Yeah, Wild Barrel.
Wild Barrel is really good.
Wild Barrel actually talks to us a lot of times.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they'll send us beer one day. I told them we're going to review a couple of them.
This is the one I picked, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I talk?
No.
So Kristen picked out Wild Barrel Vice Pineapple Pomegranate.
I love pomegranate,
yeah.
so
Vices are good.
And it has pineapple on it, so I'm really excited.
I think this is going to be a very beautiful color.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's a red.
I think it's going to be vibrant.
That one's going to probably taste good and smell good. And then there's the one that I picked out because I'm weird. I got the Wild Barrel Vice Papaya Mulberry. I have no clue what a mulberry is. I think it's something like a blackberry. That's what it looks like on the can.
It's one of those things like your father was a mulberry.
And your mother was a hamster and your father was a mulberry. Actually,
smelt of mulberries.
Smelt of elderberries.
Smelt of elderberries. Oh, man, these Wild Barrels, they don't even tell you how... Oh, they're 5.2. That's a 5.2. This is probably the same thing. 5.2. She's Turt, I already know, is a 4. That's the lowest alcohol rating that we've ever had on this.
Yes, the cans are very beautiful.
And then all the warheads are only 5%.
And they actually have a can date.
Oh, can dates. Can date on December 1st, 2020.
11/19/2020.
Well, don't shake them up. Stop hitting them down the ground.
11/24/2020.
This one's 11/19. So we got like a month or 2 months.
11/30/2020.
Month, 2 months. That's fine. But these also came from out of state and came in.
So which one are we going to try first? I'm so scared to try the stupid warheads.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I'm not.
Yeah, okay, so all the warheads, Artisanal Brewworks is in New York. So that explains why it took so long to get here.
That's crazy that these are from
good.
New York.
The cans are pretty stiff, so that means no carbonation's left them.
Yeah.
So they should be fine. And if them being sours, I really doubt them being old is going to change the flavor, honestly. Like, it's not like hops, where it's going to just fucking degrade.
Yeah, right.
Chris
taste
says,
like crap.
Can date, thank God, because a lot of these don't have can date.
Right.
But like I said, maybe them not having can dates mean they're just really fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they came because most of the stuff we drink is from San Marcos County, which is in San Marcos, which is in San Diego County.
I hardly ever have a bad time with them.
Yeah, it gets here in like 2 days if they ship them.
Yeah.
So
Oh my God, just got the heebie-jeebies.
let's start. I mean, let's just do She's Turt since we've already done this.
Yeah.
She's Turt.
Something a little easy.
Yes,
I mean,
just start me off easy. Don't just go ahead and just...
okay, you're dirty. Don't even say that word.
Maybe a little bit of foreplay, thank you.
You know, she's Turt and she did some crack.
We already
know
know what it smells like.
Well,
so.
I'm smelling it because it just smells so good. You smell the tangerine.
You smell the tang.
I'm not familiar with how guava smells by itself, but it's tasty. And there's some hearts. Yay! Can you pour the beer? Stop worrying right now. Pour the
So,
beer.
what do you think the color's going to be with this?
It's going to be orangish, orange yellow.
Ready?
It's going to be like pineapple juice. Yeah, see, there you go. I told you. It looks like pineapple juice. Well, it got a little darker. Now it's looking more like a carbonated orange juice.
Guava tastes...
Hey,
ahead,
Allie.
Guava tastes like sweaty and sweet at the same time. Not like hempy sweaty, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kind of like...
You're
stone fruit sweaty.
Yeah. It runs down the glass pretty quick. So this is like I said, it's a very easily drank beer. There's lots of carbonation in this. Like a good sour is going to have a lot of carbonation.
We have so many hearts right now. Do you guys see all those fucking hearts? Thank you guys.
You guys love us. We love you. We do the same thing every week, and we love that you come and join us because you are our friends. You are the Munch family.
You know this looks like? This looks like sparkling apple cider.
Kind of, yeah.
Doesn't it?
I can agree with that.
It kind of looks like. It kind of looks
look
like.
at that carbonation down
Oh,
below.
I know.
All the other beers we drink don't ever keep it down below. It usually comes up. This is staying throughout the thing. All right, guys, drink.
Cheers.
Cheerios.
Cheerio. Oh. I already know what this tastes like, and it's so good.
I know, but it's so good. It's easily drinkable. I think this, for being a sour, this is probably, if you really wanted to, this is the first like chuggable sour.
This is a very mild sour. Like
I said, it's 4%, so it's very mild.
If you were trying to replace every drink that you drank with an alcoholic version, I'd say this would be like a Sunny D alcoholic version.
Yeah, right? I could think if you really wanted to make like some boozy like fruit smoothies in the morning, you could add this and you'd be fine. You'd be feeling good and be getting healthy at the same time.
Okay, so now if you were gonna make a boozy smoothie, what would you add with this?
Banana
Banana
and strawberries.
Banana,
but mostly banana.
Nan or strawberry.
Because the strawberries might make that tart come out a little bit more. Because sometimes you get them tart ones. But bananas will definitely mellow this out. And then maybe some strawberry yogurt. There you go. Not regular fresh strawberry yogurt.
Yeah.
Something to thicken it up.
So since we've already tasted this before and we actually already drank it, James, what would your coulda woulda be on this?
This is an easy one.
Yeah, for me this is an easy one too.
Yeah, I'll give it a good the old college 4 and 4.
See, with me, because it is a sour and it does have a little bit of the sweetness to it, I do a 2 and 2. I would just do a 2 and 2. That is a very fair.
I'm sticking with James. I'm doing the 4 and 4 because this is so easily drank. Like I said, if you wanted to drink, you wanted not to be, you wanted to get shitty in the morning. This could replace a mimosa.
That's
That actually, this could replace a mimosa. We could put it in our.
It has a mimosa mouth feel.
It is very mimosa-like because look, when you swirl it around, you can't get no head. And you never get me head in the morning anyway. Ha ha.
I mean,
this
debatable.
is a family-friendly show.
No, it's not. It never has. Do you? You obviously don't look at when we post these shows. We always put mature content, but then we allow every age to listen to it.
Yes, Allie, mimosas, but this would actually be a very good substitution for a mimosa because with mimosas, I always feel like crap after it. But when we drank this earlier today, it actually made me feel like really good and it didn't taste like shit and I didn't like feel like shit later on.
It's because it's very light. When a mimosa can weigh you down because that champagne has so much more alcohol content in it. So it hits you in the head real quick and brings you down because you go, oh, I'm so comfy. I'm warm. I want to go to sleep. Yeah, but this doesn't warm you up like that.
It has the same kind of bubble tang.
It does. The bubble. Oh, my God. It tastes like tang.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not exactly like it, but it's you could taste like how it could be like tang.
Yeah.
The drink.
It's sort of like a different take on the flavor of a tequila sunrise.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Mimosas do have too much sugar, Allie. It does.
All right, guys. Give me hearts if you want us to torture Kristen now.
No.
Give us hearts if you want us to. Oh, there's a lot of hearts.
Oh, that's...
If you want, give us more if you want us to torture Kristen.
Why?
I'll do it.
Oh, that's more hearts.
No.
Oh, there it is.
That's a lot of hearts.
I don't want to try this.
All right, let's go
That's
with
more hearts.
No, don't do that one.
More hearts.
All right, we'll start with. Okay, we're gonna start with black cherry. Oh, there's more hearts. Damn, black cherry warheads.
Why do you guys
sour.
want me to? Why does everybody want to see me?
Because
squirm?
they love you and they want to see you squirm.
Fuck all
That's
you.
it.
I love you, but
you tell me about
you.
this beer while I go put this young man away.
Allie goes, do it.
Canned on
Allie.
Canned on November 30th. So it's fairly recent, a couple months. So
oh my God, there's like a plethora of fucking hearts just
Oh, I know.
out.
I see it there. I love you guys. What do we think this is going to be? This is a black cherry sour. Do we think this is going to be red?
I think it could be either a dark red. I will be surprised if
it was yellow?
Yeah, I will be so surprised if this turns out yellow.
Just in case there's actual stuff in here.
Oh, see, Chris is actually supportive. He goes, "You got this, girl."
Yeah, but he wants you to do it.
I hate you guys.
All right, let's do some crack for some Chris.
It's going to be a burgundy.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's crisp. Oh my God!
Is it bad that my stomach's hurting really bad?
God.
My stomach's already hurting.
You don't grab this. I'm giving this to James next. It smells just like black cherry flavor.
I'm ready.
Smell it.
I am not ready for this.
It smells. Have you guys ever had cherry yogurt? It smells like the cherry yogurt.
Oh my God!
Doesn't it smell like black cherry?
All right, we're gonna do this, and fuck it, let's just do it.
Incredible.
Please be red. Please be red. It's like almost purple.
Did I say burgundy?
It's burgundy.
It's a black cherry.
It's black cherry. It literally is.
Oh, it is
black cherry.
It looks like black cherry soda.
Black cherry. Oh, dude. Yeah. That's cool. I think he needs more. If that's his, that he needs more. There you go.
Give me the Moors.
All right.
Oh my gosh,
See.
I'm so scared, you guys.
It's very fizzy down all the way through. Look at the head on that. It's purple almost. It's black cherry.
It's long lasting.
It runs down the side just like the other one.
Please don't be super sour like a warhead. Please don't be super sour like a warhead. Oh my
dude,
God.
yeah, this might be crazy. It smells so appealing.
But it looks so beautiful.
Wait a second. It smells so appealing, but it could be so nasty if we drink this and it's just fucking sour as shit.
What if it's beautiful on the front and then sour at the end?
Oh, I would be so happy with that.
Yeah, right.
All right, who wants to go? I want Kristen to go first. Go
Kristen,
ahead.
It's your turn.
Go ahead. We're trying to get her into we got her into IPAs. We're trying to get her into stouts. Let's try to get her into sours tonight. Because everything's sour.
Maybe this is kind of revenge for
She didn't squirm as soon as she loves it. She loves it. James, go. Go.
My God. That tastes so good. I am surprisingly surprised.
I think James's soul has been cleansed.
Put that in your mouth now.
Okay, I'm going. I'm sticking it in my mouth. Oh my God, that doesn't...
See, it's not sour,
It cleans up immediately.
It cleans. It's so clean.
Okay, so
but
now...
I feel like I'm breathing black cherry now.
Oh my God. Okay, so now I am very excited for the rest of these because if it's going to... This is actually really good. This
so
actually
good.
has... fuck you, Allie. Yeah, she goes, and you were scared. I don't like warheads.
She's always scared when she sees it.
Krista, you go, girl.
That is not what I was expecting.
No, this is actually a really good flavor. I'm super surprised because I thought, okay, so what I was going to think, because remember we had one of those sours that once it hit your tongue,
it was actually sour.
All back here started hurting. For me, because I'm not big on sour stuff anymore.
This is
good.
And
I fucking hate warheads. I hate warheads. I never liked them as a kid. I didn't like them growing up. So I was very nervous about this, but this is actually not super sour. It's very subtle, and you can taste the black cherry a lot.
You know, like when you eat Italian food and somebody uses a lot of garlic, and all you do is breathe the garlic afterwards. You're just like, oh my God,
you're breathing the sour afterwards.
My breath is so awful. It feels like I'm breathing out black cherry.
Yeah,
black cherry flavor.
You also got a bit of the sour in the end of it.
But it's not overpowering with sour.
It's
so that's what makes it so good. The fact that it's not overpowering.
Drink it on your mid-tongue and see if it changes on you a little bit. To me, it's like a flavor change.
I have no feeling in my mid-tongue, so I don't...
It's almost like I can taste the skin of the cherry. It's weird.
Ooh, okay. I can kind of see what you're saying there, and we're talking about a cherry with the actual pit in it, right?
Yeah.
Like the actual...
cherry skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how it has a different flavor than the inside of the cherry?
Yeah.
Because the inside is more tart or juicy. The outside is more sour.
Damn, we just got an explosive of hearts.
Fuck
Damn.
yeah.
It was like an ejaculation of hearts.
An ejaculation of hearts. Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We need to put that on a shirt. We gotta get basically those lines and the hearts coming up, and then put an ejaculation of hearts sell it as a shirt.
Someone got a bit excited.
Yeah, right. Which we are going to be dropping our clothing spreadshirt link soon.
Yay!
We got a couple things already made.
Yeah, we're so excited.
So we'll do that soon.
So coulda woulda, guys.
Oh, fuck. James or Kristen? No, you, Kristen.
I think I do a 3 and 3.
Okay.
And that's surprising to me. I was gonna be oh my God, it's gonna be a 1 and a -7, but this is actually gonna be a 3 and 3 for me because
you got psyched out because you saw warheads, and warheads are known for making people fucking cry.
But well, yeah, you ever fucking eat an actual warhead from when they first came out? They're not as good as when they first came out. Now they kind of mile it out a little bit, but when they first came out, those.
Oh, I know. You know that
they burn your tongue.
Can you listen? You know that when warheads first came out, they had degree levels of sourness, right?
Yes.
You could only usually find 1 or 2. 3 was hard to find, and that was the most sour. And then
the lemon one was the worst.
They got rid of that.
Yeah.
They didn't ever do that anymore. There's just one type of sour. I'm impressed with the flavor. It tastes like a black cherry. Mm-hmm. I was kind of hoping this would be a little more sour.
Yeah.
I don't hate this, though. This is like the She's Turk. It's very simple, easy to drink. And yet again, you can add some champagne to this to make it really fun in the morning.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble.
Right?
Woo-hoo.
I'm going to be really, really honest about this one.
Mm. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to be.
Yeah,
go
go with yours.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, it's not what I expected. It's not. I was hoping for a little bit more sour to it. I wanted to feel it in my taste buds, but not enough to where it was unpleasant, you know? But it's still, listen, it's still a good beer or sour ale or whatever they're calling it. Right now, they're just calling it fucking sour. Oh, goodness.
So remember, the blue raspberry and the green apple were one of the worst ones, so it could get worse.
It's easily drank, so I could give it a 4-pack. 4 and 4.
I could see that.
But I would give it a 666 if it gave me that little bit of sour pucker power.
Yeah, if they give us some sour pain in there, then I would give this a perfect 6. But because of that lack of sour, I'm going to say I could drink 4, but I would drink 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The sugar content in there is a bit much.
Yeah,
it's going to be
sweet.
High.
It's very sweet. You drink these all the time, and you're definitely going to get diabetes.
Yeah.
Jules wants to know if you ever read a Stephen King book.
Me? Read a book? No, I don't read books.
Books are for nerds.
Books are for nerds. No, Jules an author. So I would read one of your books, Jules. Just like I read James's stories all the time.
I've read a couple of Stephen King novels.
So do we want to continue with Warheads, or do we want to go to Wild Barrel?
Let's go to Wild Barrel, because I know Wild Barrel is going to give us that little bit of tart that I want. Some oomph. Can I go to the one that I picked out?
Yeah.
The papaya mulberry?
Yeah, let's do the papaya mulberry.
Papaya mulberry.
Papa berry.
5.2%. I think it's just another name for blackberry, just from a different part of the world. Or the U.S., whatever it's from. Mm-hmm. It's a sour Berliner Weiss style.
Ooh, ready?
Crack.
Ooh.
All of them sound so good.
It's nice. It's very nice.
It's got a blueberry or a blackberry kind of scent to it.
Ooh, just by the foam, it's going to be a really pretty color.
It's very mild smelling. So hopefully that flavor is in there though.
Well, I think when we put it in the glass, it's going to have it come out. Oh, by the way,
Let's stick it in your glass.
By the way, you guys can't see, but James, move your head towards the camera.
No, this way. You got to come in more. You can't see it.
Come towards me, James.
We really need to figure out this camera situation.
James has now orange hair.
He has orangey hair from his blue that he used to have. Kristen got to him.
I got to him. Oh, and I also have Chibi Moon pink that when that fades, I'm putting pink in his hair.
Nice. It's going to look awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's red.
I'm going to look like a tequila sunrise.
Look at that.
That's red.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look how beautiful that is.
The head is thick on these. A lot thicker than the warheads.
This is also going to be a sugar beer.
Oh, it's definitely
sugar. These are all sugar.
Listen, it's definitely sugar because it runs down the side a lot slower than the other beers we just tried.
Sugar beer.
Oh, in the glass, yeah. I can smell papaya and the mulberry, which I think is like a blackberry.
Sweet boy.
This is gonna be good.
Mulberries I think they're like those bushes that are kind of like blackberry, but they're like bigger.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're all from the same family.
Yeah.
Like my grandfather one time told me that like mulberry, blackberry, lingonberry, they're all like the same fucking thing. They just call them different shit. I can't be true. Don't know if that's true, but hey. But the head comes up pretty well. Can you guys get off your phones and look at the beer?
No,
I'm talking to people.
Everybody's loving James's orange hair.
Yes,
and
he does look like a road cone.
And people say that James reminds me of Cletus Cassidy.
Wow.
He can get pretty deranged.
I don't know what to think about that.
Hi, Bros Memorabilia Comics.
Oh, good. Welcome back, guys.
We haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Okay, so
we're on right now. We're doing our Wild Barrel.
This is our third
papaya
beer.
mulberry beer. As our third beer we've done. It's 5.2 Weiss sour.
I can't wait to put this Papa Berry in my mouth.
Dude, what do you think about the smell in the cup? It smells way different than in the can.
Okay, so remember when we did the black currant?
Yeah.
So it kind of has a similar smell from the black currant, but I smell more papaya.
Yeah.
But it still has that.
It's very black currant. Yeah. They probably use the same flavors.
Exactly.
I do smell both papaya and berry in there, but a little bit of The Pilsner stank.
Yeah, I can tell. I can see what you're smelling. Yeah. All right, let's try it, guys.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers to the Munch family that's on there.
Woohoo! We got like
Cheers.
8 people watching
Nice.
us right now.
I love you all, and I'll drink for every one of you.
Oh my god, that is so good.
There is that flavor that I wanted.
Oh.
It hit me a tiny bit right here.
A little bit right there, but
It's so comfortable.
it had like a really good flavor with it. Like it wasn't overpowering.
It's so comfortable.
This is what I was expecting the black cherry to taste like.
Yes. That's what I wanted. That little bit I felt that tiny little twinge back here, and it was so comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is so good. Wild Barrel always wins with me.
I know, like, and we've tried about this. This would be our 5th. This one would be our 5th one that we've tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they never disappoint. Like,
No.
and they're making me like sours because I hate sour beers.
We're changing you. You used to hate IPAs. You love IPAs. Now you go for, like, even rougher IPAs.
I used
you
to
like
be
hazy IPAs even better than IPAs.
Dude,
right?
no, I like the double IPA, the Dippas. I like the Dippas.
Oh, we got to get her a Tippa then.
We've already had a Tippa, and that was a lot.
I think they
have a Quippa.
Every once in a while you can find a quadruple.
But, you know, like, Wild Barrel is helping me like the sours because it's just the flavors they come up with, like the kuza, the
yuzu.
the yuzu,
The yuzu, lemon, and something else. I forgot what it
Cranberry.
was. Cranberry.
No,
Oh, yeah.
it's kazoo. Kanaka.
I don't know. Kukunaka.
No,
I don't know what it is.
Cran
yuzu. That's what they called it.
But
The cran yuzu. That's what they call it.
But the thing is like this is so flavorful, and it has that nice little sour that's not gonna like overpower the flavor.
Can I give you a food pairing?
Ooh, yes, please.
Your strawberry salad with your honey sriracha dressing.
Oh my!
Oh my god.
It's
Wait for
sriracha
it.
sesame.
Whatever. I don't know what it was. It's a dressing that you make.
Oh my god!
That would
That'd
go
be-
with it so well.
It really would because you get like the hot
Spicy,
sweet.
the sweet. You get also the strawberries, which would go with this very well.
This has a nice level of tang and a nice level of sweet.
And James loves the tang.
But look at that
I do
color.
love the tang.
Ooh.
Wow, spill it. Beer abuse. You saw that. It's spilt. She's Zamboning it. Wow, you know Jesse's mouth was right there last
This
week.
table is disgusting, by the
This
way.
table's fucking disgusting.
Like, I'm not.
This is one whore of a table.
I didn't make that up. This is a gross ass table. I would not Zamboni a damn thing off of it.
You know what's bad is
It's my table.
I know.
I wiped this table off with baby wipes. So
it's clean
But
enough.
I was just trying to
Clean
say,
enough.
like, look at that color. Like, it is. If you look at the light, it's beautiful. Hey, everybody!
Kristen.
Jules goes, "Love your New York accent."
Oh God.
Oh God, it is so good.
Kristen,
From Flushing.
Kristen, take a big drink of that. I want a big drink. I want to see if it hits you in the taste buds. No,
me-
like the whole thing. Jesus.
She's trying to be the goat.
No, you can't be the goat. That's
Nope.
James. There it is. It got it. There's the twinge. The twinge is good. The twinge is real.
I think I want to take the final bit of
That's
this
number 2.
as a big gulp. Just to
Allie,
feel
what
that
looked
big
wrong?
twinge.
I don't know what looked wrong.
Zamboni.
Everything looks wrong.
She's talking about the Zamboni.
Everything looks wrong with me, man.
All right, James, you were saying you want to do what? Take a big drink?
I want to take a big drink as the last part, just so I can experience
I'll do it with
that
you, too.
sour.
Ryan goes, "She chugged it." Okay, can we like put a pause because I have to go pee.
Delicious.
Pause.
Well, you know,
Just go.
Kristen,
Just go. I'm going to talk to him.
you talk to them.
You go do your shit.
Oh my god.
All right.
Damn it, Logan's in the bathroom.
Damn it.
He better hurry up.
This dude high as balls.
Oh yeah, did you see that? The friggin' Moana, friggin' Tamatoa. He's just like,
He looks like he's breathing out some hot fire smoke.
I think we want to do the Warheads Extreme Sour Watermelon next. Obviously, Kristen needs to go to the bathroom. She's got a bladder the size of a pea.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, here we go. Let's see. The Bros Memorabilia says, seriously, I was on an aircraft project and the Irish engineer, and he introduced me to Caffrey's Ale. Man, what is Caffrey's Ale?
Yeah, tell us
about
about that.
Caffrey's. I've never heard of it.
I like ales.
Mr. Mom says, so shiny. Yeah, tell me about Caffrey's, bros. I want to knows. From bros to bros, I wants to knows about the Caffrey's ale.
Yeah. So shows us that fact.
Jules, I can appreciate me some Guinness. I know you're probably talking to the other guys, but like I can appreciate that, especially when it's poured correctly.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it is an experience.
It's
like
good
to me,
stuff.
like me and my brother, we are hardcore like Guinness snobs. So, like you pour this wrong, I don't want it. I'll drink it still because I'm not going to waste it, but it's not going to make me happy.
Yeah, if it's poured right, I will drink Guinness from a bathtub.
Little Monster Ryan, come to Vegas. We'll find a place where you can get a Guinness when you're 21. And I will teach you how to drink a Guinness because there's a certain way you got to drink it. Otherwise, you won't appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. We need to clean these out.
Okay.
And then we're going to do watermelon warheads.
Oh, God.
Oh, you know it's not going to be bad.
I know.
You just took down black cherry. That's probably... But you got to think of it... No. You think about that in warheads, black cherry was the most tamest flavor.
That big true.
Now, they didn't make lemon. Lemon was their harshest, to me, at least. Even though blue raspberry is pretty fucking gnarly sometimes.
I don't think people would understand how to make lemon.
No. It would be just... That would be like... You'd just be like, oh, shit. Like, you'd be breathing fire. It'd be so freaking
The
tart.
sourest of lemon
Let's throw 'em
shandies.
down.
Didn't they have a grape warheads at one time?
Yeah.
I don't think they make it anymore.
No, they don't.
But they used to have one. That's underneath your stand. I don't know if you want that
No,
there.
it is because
Okay,
it's
just let you know.
Sour.
So watermelon warheads. You guys, I wish you were all here so we could drink together. But watermelon warheads says they do cracks. There it is. Oh, interesting. Smell that. I don't know if I like that smell.
Ryan says that he didn't know it needs to be poured right.
Yes, there is like I can't remember how many steps. I think it's either 5 to 8 different steps on how you pour it.
I
can't remember. It's been so long.
Sam, who's one of my bartenders, she pours a perfect Guinness, and she knows how to do the clover.
She does the clover leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Check this out.
I forgot she needed to do that because last time I was there, you were like, "Do you want a Guinness?" And I said no because I was like, "I don't trust anybody."
Smell it again and close your eyes and think of Fun Dip.
Okay. Wait, let me see that.
Oh God, it does smell like Fun Dip. I love Fun
It smells
Dip.
a lot like Fun Dip.
Okay, Fun Dippa.
Fun Dip.
I wish. I wish it was a Dippa.
All right, guys, you ready? I think this is going to be a bright pink. I think a bright pink.
What gives you that idea?
I think it's gonna be red.
It's going to be green.
You're right. It's kind of a darker pink. I'm gonna say darker pink, not bright pink, but darker pink.
You ready?
Well, I mean, it's a
look.
liquid.
Dude, that looks like cherry 7-Up.
It does look like cherry 7-Up.
That
so
looks
she was
like
right about
cherry
the
7-Up. I just saw that at Walmart today. I was like,
my God.
I almost picked some
Do you
up.
guys
Oh my
smell
God.
it? Do you guys smell it?
No.
Just me pouring it, I smell it.
Well, I mean, you're
so
kind of right in front of
much.
the glasses.
But that's good though. If you can smell it, that means they took a lot of pride in the flavor.
Yeah.
Like doing this is crazy.
It actually does look like cherry 7-Up. Honestly.
It does. It looks straight up like
Okay,
it. The foam even looks like cherry 7-Up.
Okay, so now that it's in the glass, you swirl it.
Kind of smells like
It
cherry
goes
7-Up.
down pretty quick, like all the rest of them were. Small bubbles, very good. Not breaking down too quickly, but it will eventually.
Dude, were you guys
really
talking
does
about
smell
this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Who was talking about it?
I was.
Oh,
we both were.
passion fruit sour. What is the passion fruit sour, Chris? Sorry, you guys are like going off on the damn chat, and I can't even keep up.
Pay attention to our show.
Okay.
So they're talking amongst each other. Oh wait, is that the bros?
Talk amongst
No,
yourselves.
this is Jules.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Ready?
This I think I could. To me, it doesn't smell exactly like watermelon,
It
but I can
doesn't.
smell the water, a little bit of
Yeah,
water.
It smells
it's
like
a little
cherry
hint.
7-Up still.
Okay, so it's a little hint, but there's something else in there that's like making it smell really well.
I feel like they combined like some watermelon smell, but to get it to very potent, I think they added cherry to it,
Yeah.
like a little bit of cherry.
It smells... All right.
that's so
in my
beautiful.
nose, it smells like cherry 7-Up with a little bit of that Pilsner stank.
Hi, Rodney.
I can see through it and everything. It's very clear. All right, let's try this watermelon warheads from Artisanal Brew Works.
Oh my God, watermelon warheads. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Not,
Okay.
Not my favorite, but like I said, instead of watermelon, I can taste a little bit, but it tastes almost like cherry.
I don't know how I feel about this one.
It has a lot of candy watermelon flavor.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Candy watermelon flavor doesn't taste exactly like watermelon.
Oh, it's any watermelon flavor because watermelon, like, it's mostly water.
It's like watermelon taffy.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're going to have to add another flavor to brighten it up. Mm-hmm. Like, it's kind of like when you cook. If you cook with something that's very bland, you have to flavor it up with something else.
So this one's not my favorite.
I don't hate it, though.
I don't hate it. It's just, it's not very memorable. It's not a very good...
It doesn't affect you. It doesn't make you remember it.
You've put it on the front of your tongue, right?
Mm-hmm. I put it on the front.
Okay. Did you put it directly on the back?
That's watermelon.
That's very watermelon.
Yes, that's very watermelon. Mm-hmm. Well, because the back of your tongue has more of the flavors than the front. Mm. But still, it's not my favorite. I don't like watermelon flavored anything.
Unless it's real watermelon.
Don't you speak science of tongues to me.
Oh, shit.
Yes, Allie, correct. Watermelon, anything in alcohol is weird. It to me, it just doesn't go together. It's just Jackie, shut up.
Shut up.
It just doesn't go together. I think it's just a weird flavor. It's nothing to write home about, honestly. Like,
you know what the
black cherry was better.
Do you know what the worst watermelon flavored anything is? It's vodka.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awful. If you've never had it, it's awful.
Making a vodka melon's a bad idea.
I was about to get some watermelon vodka too.
Oh God, it's fucking awful.
Ugh.
But though they do that on this one, the head isn't breaking down like the other ones were.
No.
This one still has a head in my glass.
Oh my God. Allie says maybe I'm saying that because I drank too much Mad Dog 2020 in my youth. Ew, I hate Mad Dog 2020. That shit's disgusting.
The last time Kristen drank that, she got so drunk and she peed on the floor in her bedroom.
I peed on the floor in my bedroom and I threw up next to some dude's fucking truck.
Yeah. That was over by the boardwalk, Allie. Kristen.
Watermelon Boom Farm.
Kristen.
Hell yeah, Allie.
Kristen.
Yes.
Coulda, woulda. How much could you drink, and how much would you hypothetically drink?
I could probably drink 2, but I probably only drink 1.
Wow, 2 and 1.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean we, like I said, artisanal. We don't hate this. It's just this flavor is probably really hard to make really good. I think if you were to make this actually sour, where it hits you in like the other one, if it actually hits you in the back right here, this would be an amazing thing.
Well, the thing is like, this is it's just not memorable. Like, the black cherry, that was a good flavor. That one was point. That was on point. This one's like, okay, they're trying, but they couldn't get the flavor right.
Yeah, it was on point. Black cherry, I felt like I was breathing out black cherries. Like I had just eaten black cherry yogurt, and that had the fruit in it, and blew out, and I could taste it still.
And we still got 2 more warheads to go, too. Yeah. So,
God. We're gonna get
James...
turned up.
Yeah.
Have you noticed the past few episodes we've done, we've been doing like 5+ beers?
Yeah, I don't want to.
I mean, I'm sorry, it's my weekend. If you don't want to be here, just log off. But I love that you're here because we like to drink with you. If you're drinking with us, that's awesome. Let us know. We would love to say cheers to you guys all the time.
I'm gonna give it a 2 and a 2.
2 and 2.
I couldn't enjoy this beer for long.
No,
I would get sick of this flavor very fast.
Yeah, because it's not, like we saying, it's not memorable.
It's not bad. It's just...
It's not bad. So artisanal, you won with the flavor. The flavor definitely tastes like watermelon, but it's just nothing wows you about this one.
Drinking it fast is kind of like drinking a wine cooler quickly.
I guess I could take it. Yeah, like a bad wine cooler. I mean, I hate to say bad because this is not bad. I want everybody to try every single one of these if they can. Number 3, and it was the best so far.
Like a wine cooler mixed with a hard sparkling water.
What's the chat say?
Chris says that we make his week so much better.
Chris, Chris, the bearded beerman, you make our week so much better when we get to be on your show and when we get to watch you on Sundays.
And Rodney, yes, Jameson and coffee is always a good mix.
Is Rodney the guy who draws?
Yeah.
Dude, fucking yeah, I watch you all the time, and your drawings are amazing.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I've been watching that. Like, you've been doing that one drawing, I think, for a whole week, and I saw it tonight, and I was like, holy shit, that evolved so quickly.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could draw like that. I can draw fucking comic characters, but when you draw real people, I get fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't draw real people worth of shit. Number 4. And on number 4 is the number 5 beer. What do we want next? You want more? More warheads? I think this one's gonna go last.
Yeah, let's just do the green. Let's do the green apple. Get it out of the way, and then we can go to the pomegranate.
Green apple is known to be one of the most harsh warheads. Not the most, but one of the most.
The blue raspberry is the worst.
No, lemon is, and then I would say blue. I'll fight you on that. Lemon to me was the worst.
No, lemon is, but I'm talking about
blue raspberry.
But I'm talking about
then green apple.
Yes. But I'm talking about the ones that we have now. This one would be the worst.
This should be the worst, but I highly doubt it. With how those are tasting,
Ronnie says thank you so much.
Dude, like, is he here in town?
Yes, he lives in Vegas.
Dude,
I think so.
I would love
Ronnie,
to just...
do you still live in Vegas? I would
love to just, like, come around you and just watch you draw, like, in person. I get to watch you on IGTV, but, like...
He says, what comic character should I draw for you?
Oh, dude. Oh, my God. Batman? I would love a Bat Family.
Bat
Family. Dude, that would be awesome.
Oh, look how many people says that they love my burping.
Her burps are the best part of the show.
Only when we do this part.
All right, so we're going to do Artisanal Brewworks Extreme Sour Green Apple.
Okay.
I feel like we're just going to taste apples.
Okay, so I think this is going to be a nice light green.
Let's smell it. I don't know if it's going to be green.
I think it could be a light green. How does it smell?
I don't like the smell of that, but I could see where it could turn into an apple smell when it gets aerated into the cup.
Rodney says he still lives here in town.
Nice. Would love to hang out.
Rodney is actually he's fucking weird, but I love it because he's fucking weird. I remember him back in high school.
Don't let her fucking shame you. We're all weird. I'm a weird motherfucker too.
It smells like...
James is fucking weirder than me.
Okay, ready?
It smells like sour apple Jolly Rancher.
Oh, it is green. It's green.
Oh my god, look how green that is.
It is very green.
Oh my god.
All right, smell it and tell me it doesn't smell like a sour apple Jolly Rancher.
Let me aerate it.
Oh my god, look how...
Which, I think I have seen on Instagram, the beer people. There is Jolly Rancher beer out there.
Ooh.
Yeah, there is Jolly Rancher.
That
was one thing
darker.
I wanted to come up with. If there was a type of candy, what would you turn it into a beer? What kind of candy would you turn into beer? And don't go chocolate, because chocolate happens in a lot of different types of beer.
I would like to see a Nerds collaboration beer. Honestly.
Okay, I get you on that freaking Jolly Rancher smell. Yeah. Nerds probably be similar to this and whatever a Jolly Rancher beer would taste like. You know what I would want?
What's that?
I want a real sour. Like, I want something that's sour. And I don't think they make this candy anymore. But you remember Shock Tarts?
Yes. They do make Shock Tarts.
Oh my
I haven't seen them in years.
I think
they don't make them very often then.
I think the company that owns the Willy Wonka brand owns them.
But I don't think they make them hardly anymore. If they do, then people send me Shock Tarts.
You guys see
I would love Shock Tarts to be a beer.
Okay, so in the video, you guys can't see this.
Yes, they can.
But it does not do this justice. It is like it's green.
It's green. Like this is just it's a little bit darker than the can. So if you can see the can, it's a little darker. It's more like an evergreen.
Allie says, "What about Starburst beer?"
I feel like I've seen that too.
It does still smell like
but that would be
sour,
cool, Allie.
A sour apple Jolly Rancher. That's what it smells like in the glass.
Shock Tarts, bro. They have them at the Dollar Tree.
Dude, my Dollar Tree doesn't have shit. Man, we have Haribo everything, but no Shock Tarts.
It's because sweet tarts are more.
So
fuck sweet tarts.
Yeah.
So this does look super fucking green. Like it is. Oh god, what? It looks fucking green, and I bet you anything this one's gonna be bright fucking blue.
This is Hulk green.
Yeah, it's like Hulk ass green. All right, come on.
I want to put this Hulk juice in my mouth.
Hulk ass green?
Yes.
Holy shit!
Like what his butthole looks like.
Hulky shit.
I want to put this Hulk juice in my mouth.
Oh, I don't like that.
Don't yell.
I do imagine this is what Hulk juice does taste like that.
Yeah, it says.
That is a weird flavor. Jackie, shut up.
It's very light on the sour apple, or the green apple.
Yeah, I don't know what that flavor is. I don't like it.
I don't like this.
All the sour apple is like aftertaste.
Now, if beer people are ever listening to this, I mean, I may not be just a sour guy yet, but like this is not sour to me. This is just like a fruity, like beer. It's killing you now.
Went down the wrong tube.
I don't hate it, but this is not a flavor that I would drink very often. The black cherry on point with the flavor. Watermelon kind of degraded on the flavor a little bit, but it's still good. This I think this might be a very hard flavor to try to fucking make.
So this
might be a challenge, yeah.
That's a challenge.
So this is I taste a little bit of the green apple, but it's just like it's not a good flavor. Honestly, like I don't care for it. I just think it's a flavor, you know? I don't like it.
Yeah, it's not the best thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Well then, that is a wide variety of things.
It's not the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth either. I'm just saying.
You're not going to hit my comics.
Well, I'm sorry. I was trying to get the dog.
I'm just saying the takeaway here is that I've put a lot of things in my mouth.
Yes, very dirty things.
Yes, Jules, red apple would taste better than green apple.
Yeah, green apple is kind of an overrated flavor.
I don't even want to drink it. Like, I don't even like it. Think
of it this way. When you buy the green apple at the store and it's very sour, you remember when you bite into them, it's just very sour and the sweetness just isn't there. Sometimes you get ones that are sweet. That's what this is. I can taste it.
I don't even want to drink mine.
It's not an enjoyable flavor that I want to drink on a beer.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. Maybe this is a one and done.
Yeah.
Flavor.
Yeah, one and done.
Yeah, I'm feeling one and done here.
I don't hate it, but it's a one and done.
Yeah.
The thing is I don't want to drink it, but I don't want to dump it.
Well, guess what? You're going to chug it then. Chug. Let's do it. Well, it's not that bad. Jesus. Okay,
it did look like Hulk juice, though.
I feel like Kristen needs a little bit of a break. So I think we're going to save these two for now.
Hey, Kristen, arm or leg? Don't you hate that joke?
So we're going to save these two for a little bit later. Right now. No, I think it's time. It is time.
It is time.
For our comic character showdown. Who do you got your bets on? Tank Girl versus Harley Quinn.
I gotta pee.
Of course. You just can't wait until we're done.
Because
go. Just go. She's had a baby or a couple in her life, so her bladder is the size of a pea yet again. Huh, a pea. It's a fun pun.
That's fair.
All right, so we've got Tank Girl versus Harley Quinn.
Doing same rules as last time, right?
Yeah, we can do that. Let me see. I've got this. Let's get ready. I guess I get minus points for not being prepared. I mean, I'm prepared over there, but let's see. There's a book of random shit. Random drawings from James. James, you want to mind if I show you?
Yeah, I don't care.
James's random sketch of the Joker. That's kind of cool, all right? That's James's random sketch. It's cool. All right.
Oh, Popcorn Penny says that they vote Tank Girl.
Penny Pop, they're cool. I love them. Their popcorn is so good.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
They had an ube popcorn and we loved it.
Well, what sucks is
and the cookies and cream was amazing. I devoured that in like 5 seconds.
From all of the posts and everything, a lot of people don't know a lot about Tank Girl, so everybody just votes Harley. And
true.
I really hate that I have to go against two of my favorite characters.
Think of it this way. The only thing people have to go off of Tank Girl is Lori Petty's movie from the 90s.
Which is actually a great movie.
Harley Quinn has been in countless DC animated movies, comic books that are constantly coming out. Also, we have Suicide Squad movies. there's just tons of shit. They got she's in the animated series of Batman. That's where everybody fell in love with her.
And
it's her first appearance.
She's all in the DC animated movies,
I just said that.
Yeah, right.
I just hope that we can educate people more on Tank Girl, because I do have a Tank Girl tattoo and I do have a Harley tattoo. So I love them equally, but you guys are gonna fuck me over on this. My God, Krista's.
We'll have to get a heart right here that's broken when we figure out who wins this one.
All right. Being that neither of these two have power sets, do they have power sets at all?
Yes, they do.
Oh, do they?
I like the movie, but I haven't read the comics. Oh my God, you haven't read the comics? Okay, so here.
Okay, wait up. So James, the 3 rounds. Since we won't have a tiebreaker, or we can do 2 rounds because I want them to vote. I mean. Do you think
that's fair?
Okay, we'll do our 3 rounds, and then we'll give our pick, and then we'll let them vote, and then we'll say the fans pick that. Okay? What were the 3 rounds? Round 1.
Round 1, full powers, full equipment.
Full powers, full equipment. Okay. Equip. I can't fucking write worth a shit.
Just so everybody knows, this is all my Tank Girls.
Show them, Kristen.
Okay.
Full equipment, no power.
So the first Tank Girl comic I ever got was from my husband, and it was from Tank Girl Apocalypse. This is from DC Vertigo, and it has Tank Girl with Booga, and she is pregnant with Booga's child.
You know what's really messed up about their child? This is a comic book. Tank Girl is a comic book that's even more raunchy and fucked up than Harley Quinn. Now listen, their love child, have you ever seen their love child? Mm-hmm. They literally describe him as being retarded.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Like, he's fucked up.
Well, the thing is
and they're okay with that. I'm like, damn, that's a pretty mature comic book to be reading if they're using words like that.
That's fair.
So, I have so many different ones.
Kristen doesn't go into that stuff. She just likes the character. She's very slapstick. She's very Harley Quinn in a sense.
Yeah.
Harley is very Tank Girl.
But Harley is very Tank Girl because Tank Girl's been around longer than Harley has. And this is post-apocalyptic. And, look, here's, is this Lobo?
I got a question for you, Kristen.
Lobo? Is this Lobo's daughter? I can't remember.
No.
No, this is Morpheus' daughter.
Dude,
somebody's fucking daughter.
Hey, look at me. Can you put it down for a
I'm
second?
a little drunk. I'm sorry.
Okay, Tank Girl is not part of those universes.
Yes,
she has comics where she's in DC. She has never been in Marvel. That is just a random character, okay? They might look like Morbius, but that's it. They rip off people in order to make a new character.
That's
it's
true.
Funny.
Wait,
okay.
Hold on, wait.
Kristen, can you answer me a question?
It's a series that is parodical of other series.
Can you answer me a question? Where's Tank Girl from?
Oh my God!
There's a big silence.
No, I know this one, honey.
I'm gonna
I'm a little drunk right now, and I can't.
She is from Australia.
Yeah.
Australia.
Oh my God, I'm so fucking stupid because I just read one of her fucking short series where they went through the Australian fucking desert to find her adopted mother. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot that.
You're okay.
It's all right.
No, I know these things.
Okay, you're fine. It was just a question. You can just talk about it.
You'll be all right.
Fucking A.
In one of my comic books, it is a picture of Tank Girl naked with Jet and Sub Girl.
Wait, no, put that out. Put him down. Here's a good example of knowing where she's from. What is he?
He's a kangaroo.
Booga is a kangaroo man dog. All right. So round 1 is full power, full equipment. Round 2 is full equipment, no powers. And round 3 is no powers, no equipment.
No powers, full equipment.
No equipment.
No equipment, full power.
No. Nothing.
Nothing.
They have nothing. It's just
Okay, wait. You said no power, just equipment? Okay. We can do that. No, I got full equipment, no power.
Full power, no equipment.
Okay, full power. Sorry, guys. Full power, no equipment. All right. Let's read about them.
Look, somebody is agreeing with me. They're in the middle of this because they don't know if they want to choose Tank Girl or Harley Quinn.
Okay,
Thank you, bros, memorabilia.
Can I read the stats? Let me read. All right, so first off is Tank Girl. They call her either TG or Tanky. Known as Big Ears to her friends or Tanicha to the Aborigines. The main character of Tank Girl comics. She lives in her large tank, is an Australian outlaw. They didn't put an age for her, so I basically put it off of when she came out. When she came out was 1988, so she's 33.
Yeah.
Her real name, presumably, is her full name is Rebecca Buck or Fonzie Rebecca Buckler.
Fonzie Rebecca Buckler.
Hey! Hey! Her first words were cauliflower penis when she was 7.
What?
She started a collection of novelty pencil sharpeners, which is now housed in the National Museum of Modern Pencil Sharpeners. This is just a little backstory of her. So if it's random, I know it doesn't go into like her getting battle or shit. But you're going to learn about her. That's why you're here. We're nerds. She's prone to random acts of sex and violence, hair dyeing, flatulence, nose picking, vomiting, spitting, and more than occasion drunkenness. So basically, she's Kristen. She also has the ability to outrun any ice cream van, even Mr. Whippy. Is Mr. Whippy a character that you know of? I mean, I don't know. He must be like an Australian ice cream man or something, because I don't know too much Australian things. Tank Girl originally worked as a tank operator and soldier for the Australian Army under the command of her training officer, Sergeant Small Unit. Oh, God. Hey, guys, sexual jokes.
Sexual jokes.
That's all Tank Girl. She's all about sex. Like, sorry.
Right. When the organization gives Tank Girl the task of delivering a colostomy pouching system to the President Hogan, which I think is supposed to say that it's like Hulk Hogan. Her tank gets appropriated by mutated kangaroos, and she is unable to make a delivery on time. After this, she is outlawed and become a military renegade, giving her tank and bounty hunters, extra-dimensional ninja mutants, and Australian mafia. Sorry, I can't see where they're shit.
Because you have...
Let me get closer. And the police. Among her friends are many Aborigines who believe her to be the incarnation of Tanisha, a spirit of youth and joy the elders had once conjured to aid their people against greedy white landholders who tried to drive their people from sacred spirit grounds.
Of course, naturally.
So yeah, there's a little bit of that. Let's see.
So Tank Girl is a bit based.
Basically, Lori Petty's was, hey, I'm already an outlaw. We're trying to steal water from Water and Power, who are the people who run the world, basically, or at least Australia. Number 5. She can be seen in many different outfits and styles. Typically, she is wearing half shirts or simply a bra. She often wears shorts and plenty of earrings, necklaces, and her natural hair color appears to be blonde. So basically, that's telling me right there, she does not wear any kind of armor whatsoever.
Nope.
Other than a helmet that you see her in once in a while. So it's like a military helmet.
Yeah.
Which, in the military, does that really help if you get shot in the head?
Nope.
Well, it helps for one bullet.
Okay, so James knows because he was in the military. We'll give her one bullet.
Yeah. Well, one regular rifle bullet. So,
hey, real quick, Bros Memorabilia says, give that poor dog a beer.
Right? The dog needs a beer. So, her weapons, from what I could find, now, there might be more that I just couldn't find, but I had to do my research online, and this is all I found. She has one rifle or carbine, one Ruger AC 556 muzzle-light bullpup rifle, which bullpups are pretty dope. Maybe not the most accurate, but they are pretty good.
Yeah.
They got 2 handguns. She has a Laser Aim Series 3 pistol. She has a submachine gun. I don't know, James, do you know what a Kimmel AP9 is?
An AP9, I do believe it is a grenade launcher.
Oh, shit.
Well, fuck yeah, she has a grenade launcher.
She has shotguns, a Winchester 1300 Defender, 12-gauge double-barrel shotgun. She has her machine guns are an M19 19A4 and a 30 caliber machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
She also has a mock-up cannon and a rotary cannon. I'm assuming, I don't know what those are, but I'm assuming those fucking do damage.
Is her tank on there?
Well, her tank is kind of just like part of her. Okay, yeah, we're gonna put that as part of her weapons. She also has a tank that has her ex-boyfriend's brain in it that basically does whatever she fucking wants.
Exactly, and that's what makes it fantastic.
So basically, she is a team, kind of.
Well, tank girl, it is a girl with her tank, so yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of an advantage over Harley right there. She's got a tank that has destructive powers, basically. That will come to her every whim and help her out. Harley does not have something like that because Joker will not come and do what she wants. He will do what he makes her do what he wants.
That's what's the difference between Harley and Tank Girl.
Okay, James.
You said what kind of cannons did it have?
It says mock-up cannon and a rotary cannon.
A rotary cannon, I do believe, is something that turns while it shoots.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
like
it
a
does.
minigun.
Yeah, but is it shooting like real things or is it a minigun? Probably a minigun, right?
It's probably a minigun.
Were you saying something?
I said that's the difference between Tank Girl and Harley. Harley is so under the Joker, which Tank Girl is her own person and does whatever the fuck she wants.
Well, then what Harley do you want? Do you want newer Harley where she doesn't care about the Joker or old Harley who's dick whipped by the Joker?
Dick whipped. Seriously.
Man, why are you asking me this?
I mean, I don't know. The newer Harley basically kisses Batman, and the older Harley would have said, fuck you, Batman.
Yeah, right?
So I think I'd go with dick whipped Harley.
You just pick because...
Well, we'll just say Harley. We don't even worry about... Okay, stop.
Can't pick.
Done. Okay, powers of Tank Girl. She's adaptive. She has great agility. Blast power, I would assume, is basically she has weapons, so she's pretty good at with those.
Blast power.
She's an escape artist. She can get out of anything. She has plenty of gadgets. She's smart. She has very good leadership, and she is a marksman, so she's very accurate with shooting her weapons. She has stealth. She's good with unarmed combat, and she's a weapon master. And then a little bit more into what she is. I love to promote the people who made her. Tank Girl is a British comic book created by Jamie Hewlett and Alan Martin, originally drawn by Jamie Hewlett. It also has been drawn by Philip Bond, Glenn Dillon, Ashley Wood, Warwick Johnson Caldwell, James Mahfood, Brent Parsons, Jonathan Edwards, Craig Knowles, Rufus Dayglow, and Andy Pritchett and Michael McMahon. Debuted in 1988. And her movie was from 95 with Lori Petty.
Wow.
Jules, I will tell you this right now. Harley isn't as crazy as Tank Girl. They both have different experiences, so their level of craziness is different.
I feel like their craziness is very equal in my eyes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Harley can't be as crazy as Tank Girl because Tank Girl has gone through as much bullshit as Harley. So you can't say that Harley is more crazy than Tank Girl. Sorry.
Okay, so think of it this way. Harley...
Oh my god, this is going to be a really bad
Can you listen?
No, I can't.
Harley obsesses over a dude who hates her.
Yep.
And loves him so much. Tank Girl obsesses over a fucking tank. An inanimate object that has her boyfriend's brain, and then a kangaroo man that's part dog.
Okay, well, Jules, even though Harley has beaten Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, whatever, and Tank Girl is post-apocalyptic, it doesn't mean that Tank Girl isn't as powerful as Harley. You can't just say, well, Harley beat these people, but you don't know the obstacles that Tank Girl had to go through unless you read the comics and know the shit she had to fucking go through. Oh my god, I am not going to let
She's
this
being
conversation...
too fucking hyphy.
Yeah. Right.
Basically, I'm gonna give Tank Girl a little bit of I'm
I'm so upset right now.
You need to learn how to have fun.
No,
Tank Girl gets to have a little bit of a push because Tank Girl, or not push, an advantage because Tank Girl lives in a post-apocalyptic world in basically a fucking never-ending desert. So she has survival on her side.
Yeah, she's always ready to.
James, in D&D lore, what does survival get you? You live longer, correct?
Survival, yeah, it keeps you alive.
Yeah.
And the fact that Harley does live in a world where she has all the resources. Yes, damn the passion. Thank you. the fact that Harley does have all the resources in her world, Tank Girl has to find the resources in her world. So you can't say that one is better. See, this is why I don't like this conversation.
Well,
because
too bad you're having it.
I don't want to.
So some publishers that made Harley Quinn was Deadline, Dark Horse, Vertigo, IDW, Image, Titan Publishing Group, and what we've seen on her comic books, DC. So that's Tank Girl.
Yeah.
Now, let's go to Miss Quinzel herself.
Miss Harleen Quinzel. Hi.
So Tank Girl didn't have specs like I can find on Harley. Obviously, we're going to find more specs on Harley because she's more well-known and she's bigger in people's eyes.
And she's more well-defined, actually.
Well, and that's what's so heartbreaking to me because, well, like, I love that this character has those specs, but I hate that one of my very loved characters that I personally love don't have the same specs because she's not as popular.
Okay,
so that's what breaks my heart.
But here's the thing. Have you ever thought of maybe Tank Girl's creators didn't want her to be huge? They want her to be for the diehard fan?
Like me?
Like you.
Like,
somebody who...
every single thing is like, wow, Kristen's a breeze Tank Girl.
So basically somebody who... I showed you the movie because of my old vocalist, Amanda, his old vocalist, Amanda, loved her. And she made me watch the movie. And I loved the movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
So then I was like, Kristen, you were in comic books when I first met you. You started getting into them with me. I mean, I had a lot more before you.
Experience, yes.
But then I was like, hey, watch this movie. You love Tank Girl. And then I was like, dude, they have comic books of these. They're just hard to find. Wow, that was 6. That was awful. She just held back a burp. You should just boo her right now.
Because I'm letting you talk.
Oh, I appreciate it. But like maybe the guys wanted to keep her more underground. Like I said, she first appeared in a newspaper, and then she got a comic book.
Well, not only that, it was Tank Girl's on the cover of her comics, right? And that's where Tank Girl came from.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn came from Batman.
Yeah, from the animated series. She wasn't even on a comic book until after being on that show.
And
I'd say her hype is more earned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's low level being earned from a low level publisher. Like these guys were just like, let's put it in the newspapers because we want to write this character, but nobody wants to make a comic book of her because nobody knows her.
Well, the thing is with Tank Girl is the fact that, you got DC, you got
Vertigo,
Marvel,
IDW.
and everything.
Yeah, right.
They're more censored. The only time you can get something that is uncensored is if you go to Black Label. Black Label is uncensored for DC. In DC.
Yeah. Marvel doesn't have that.
But with Tank Girl, she's completely uncensored. I've seen that bitch butt-ass naked in a shower with 3 other girls. And they are, titties are out and everything. And, it's just the fact that...
Yes, guys, if you need some material to look at.
It's just so raw, and it's so, in your face. I think that's what makes me love Tank Girl, but... Damn it, I'm beating my own argument right now where I can't...
Tank Girl's good, but we're getting into Harley. Let's get into Harley. She has specs because she's more well-known because of DC's basically promoting her and everybody falling in love with her because she was teamed up with somebody that everybody loves, and that's the Joker. Okay. Harley Quinn, also known as Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Yes.
She's female, obviously. Or that's what she identifies as. Human. She is 5'7", and she is 140 pounds.
Damn,
that's all hips.
I'm fucking small compared to her.
You look at the drawings. That's all hips.
That's 100% hips.
She's got legs.
She got a fat ass.
She does. She's got blue eyes, blonde hair, and from. Yet again, they didn't say how old she was, so I just went off when she was born born on the screen, and that was in the 90s. So she's 28. So it's 93, right? Yeah, 93.
You know what would be nice? If they'd draw Harley kind of looking built in her arms and shoulders because she swings bats and giant hammers around.
But that she's got the anime aspect where, hey, I'm a petite little thing, but look at this big ass thing I can swing.
Yeah, right?
Hey.
Woo! Y'all good.
Whoa.
This fixes that. You're getting a little crazy.
No, I was good.
You're good.
I don't know how to fix this.
You just pop it in. Let me see it. All right, good. There you go.
I was just going to say, I will give you guys a cookie if you can name Harley's bat.
I know. Can he?
I will give you a cookie if you can name Harley's bat.
Wait, not bat.
No,
you
no,
mean
her
mallet.
hammer. Her hammer.
Mallet.
Her mallet.
Her mallet.
Yes. If you can name Harley's mallet, I will give you a cookie.
Just say no, James. You can't.
Is it Betty?
No. It's Patrice.
Patrice.
Beet rice.
Patrice.
Damn it, Patrice.
God damn it. Nobody asked you, Patrice.
Yeah, Patrice. I obviously have an advantage. I live with the lady.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get a cookie.
No, I don't get a cookie.
That's okay.
I'll get some nookie though.
Says who?
I don't know. She is one of the antagonists of Batman the Animated Series, the sidekick and on and off girlfriend of the Joker. So she's got mental problems.
She's fucked
She
up.
occasionally strikes out on her own and serves as a companion to the accomplice Poison Ivy. Also, probably low-key girlfriend of Poison Ivy from what we see.
100%. Yeah.
Which is okay.
Harley is bisexual.
Yes, she is. There's a lot of, and
So
you know
is
what's
Tank
cool
Girl.
about comics is a lot of characters are being associated as this stuff now too, and it's really awesome.
Yeah, good representation.
But this was introduced earlier, like in the late 90s, that Harley was a bisexual person.
Yeah.
Off topic. What was the current comic book character that associates as a non-binary now?
We just read that.
Oh, I forgot who it was, but it was fucking revolutionary.
No,
it was awesome.
we just read it because it was one.
It's in Future State, right?
It was in one of the Future States. We just read that.
The
yeah.
Flash.
It's the Flash.
Yeah, the Flash.
The Flash in Future State because
Identifies as
I
non-binary.
think if you look at it, or look at the character, it's a girl, but they you can't tell because it kind of has boyish features. But they say I don't want to know. I don't want to be known.
That
So it's
character
very cool.
has very femme features, is
Yes.
what you mean.
Yeah.
They're-
Okay.
they're
Well, I
not-
don't know the terminology, and people are going to have to deal with it.
Yes, Ryan. Harley is bisexual
Yes.
because she has a full-on romantic relationship with Ivy.
With Ivy, with Joker, with Batman, with anybody she enjoys. Basically, she's a person who, when she picks you, you're getting it.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Isn't that like okay? So isn't that
She's a girl that wants to see the bat.
just go look at Batman Damned and you'll see the Battlewing. I mean, come on.
Hey, Kristen. Yahtzee.
Yahtzee! Oh my god, I fucking.
That was from Assault on Arkham.
I-
That's a
I
great.
remember.
Whenever time Harley comes, she goes Yahtzee.
Okay. So next,
Sorry.
she's a psychologist and encountered the Joker in Arkham Asylum and became enamored with her patient, eventually aligning herself with him as an assistant. If anyone could classify as the second most deranged nutjob in Gotham, it's her. Her powers. Now both of these people's powers are more human powers. They're not like super strength,
Well,
crazy shit.
Because they don't. They use their own body weight.
Yes, and I'm getting into that.
Okay, sorry. I'm
highly trained humans.
So let's go through some names that she's been called. I mean, this doesn't do with battle, but I think it's fun. Harleen Quinzel, Harley Quinn, the Joker's Mall, which actually they used to call the female counterpart to a villain in the Adam West Batman. They would call them the Mall.
Yeah.
So basically, it was the female counterpart.
Was it Maule or MA?
No, it's MALL, like mall,
Oh.
like you go to a mall.
Let's
I don't
go
know.
to
It's
the mall.
It's an old term.
Archaic terms.
They call her Thalia, Nana, and Aunt Harley. Aunt Harley was obviously from Batman Beyond. Crazy Aunt Harley when she's old, and Dee Dee, her granddaughter. Actually, they're granddaughters.
Yeah,
Okay, so
They're twins.
They didn't call her Aunt Harley though.
they called her grandma.
They call her Grandma, but that was cool.
Grandma.
They
Yeah.
look like two like Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls,
It's
and they're
D,
yeah.
D, not D-E.
Yeah.
D. It's D.
Designated driver.
She originated from the animated universe. Obviously, she's female. She's in her late 20s. Obviously, like I said, she is what was it? What did I say? 28. Psychiatrist, criminal, Joker sidekick, girlfriend, supervillain. All right, powers and abilities. It says she has superhuman physical characteristics. So it doesn't mean she's superhuman, but she's got characteristics that remind you of a superhuman.
Well, yeah, she's got thin arms, and she carries around a giant bat.
So let's say she doesn't have
Or a giant
super strength. She has enhanced strength.
She has highly trained strength.
The thing, okay, so to me, I think her strength comes from her ambition and her will to do what she needs to get done.
I got a theory for you.
Okay.
If somebody, I mean, I'm going into some stuff that we don't normally do. if a person, you know the drug PCP, basically makes you go crazy and you can pretty much get shot by a bullet and keep going, right? What if her crazy derangedness is kind of like that? She's like, I'm so fucking pissed. I'm going to grab this huge thing and I'm going to be able to swing this no matter what.
Well, you could have a lore-friendly explanation with how the chemical affected her brain in a way that just basically pulls out all the stops.
So, so from her being put into the acid, her brain basically rearranged where...
She doesn't have like a danger sense.
No, she doesn't. She just goes for it because if you see anything that Harley does, she doesn't give no fucks. She just goes for it. And she has no fear. And I think the no fear ties in with the fact that she can actually harness the strength because everybody knows about the adrenaline rush, correct?
Yes.
So maybe she has an adrenaline rush that never fucking stops.
Lift the car off the baby.
Yeah, but it never fucking stops.
Or off grandma.
Yeah.
She also has martial arts experience, weapon mastery, so basically melee weapons and firearms. She's a skilled manipulator. Well, that's probably because she was a psychologist. She knows how to talk to people.
Yeah.
She's an expert gymnast, which she originally was before she was a psychologist.
That's why she's very good in acrobatics.
She's Olympic level. Basically, is what they say. So she's very good at getting maneuvered. Number 7. And she a gymnast and acrobat. So basically, she can jump and flip and whatever she wants to do, and she can do it.
She can roll around your neck and body slam you, and you wouldn't even know it.
Yep. Yeah.
She can body slam me any day. Stealth mastery. So basically, she can hide in fucking daylight, and people don't see her, and she can sneak up on them. Expert in disguise. She's good at that. Let's see. Resistance to poison manipulation. So basically, Kristen knows, Harley knows Ivy, and Ivy gave her something to take to where she's basically immune to pretty much any poison that's out there.
Because Ivy loves Harley and doesn't want anything bad happening to her, so she gave it
to her so she could come into Ivy's base.
Way to have the level 20 druid on your side.
She gave it to her so she could go into Ivy's base at any time because Ivy's base is surrounded by poisonous shit.
And also so that if Joker ever releases anything or ever does, because Joker is a piece of shit, and he always fucks her over, which this is what pisses me off about Harley so much.
To the Joker.
But she did it as well because Joker does have poisonous,
he's
poisons,
laughing gas.
Yeah.
And she'll be completely
the
immune
Joker
to
toxin.
Yeah.
So basically, Scarecrow can't affect her, Joker can't affect her, and anybody who's like that can't. She has explosion manipulation, which basically means she can throw a bomb anywhere she wants and it goes there.
Nice.
And the explosion will go that way. I looked this up. It's mostly in animes where they'll throw a bomb somewhere, and even if the explosion comes back, they can make it go that way.
Oh,
yeah, it's crazy. I've never heard of that power before. I don't know where she got it, but that's what they said she has. Gas manipulation. It's basically the same way. So gas will go the way she wants it. Let's see. It says attack potency, small building level. It's capable of fighting vigilantes. Come on.
I can't.
Number 8 level is capable of fighting vigilantes such as Batgirl. Can harm the likes of Batman, although she is weaker than him and is able to fight on equal terms with Mercy Graves. Is on par with Catwoman and even capable of surpassing her. Speed, subsonic, and hypersonic reactions can keep up with vigilantes like Batman. So basically, she has quick reflexes.
Yeah.
Lifting strength, at least peak human. So basically, if she went to the gym every day and she's lifted every day, that's how strong she is.
Yeah.
Striking strength, small building class, which means can harm the likes of Batman, Batgirl, and Catwoman. So if she hits you, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
And it could knock you on your ass.
It's gonna hurt.
She could knock you out.
She's gonna hurt a regular human pretty hard.
Yeah. Durability, small bidding level again. Takes hits from Batman and allies without much difficulty. Constantly survives violent beatings from the Joker. And that's true. Mm-hmm. Even if she gets bloody, she gets right back up. Mm-hmm. Her stamina was enhanced by the Toxin IV injector, allowing her to survive normally fatal accidents like being tossed out of a third-story window by the Joker.
See, that's what gives Harley... Thing. Okay, so that's what gives Harley a little bit more of an advantage
Go ahead. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Okay. Go ahead.
Is because the fact that Ivy gave her that, where it makes her a little bit more durable. You know, a little bit more durable, where to the fact where if she does get tossed out of a fucking window, like, she's going to be like, all right, I'm going to get back up. Because, like, you saw us watch Batman Ninja.
Yeah.
She was throwing a fucking explosion, and she was like, okay, I'm just going to get up and, like, be okay.
Yeah, one thing that Tank Girl and Harley Quinn both have in common is they ride or die. They 100% ride or die.
Oh, they will fucking go until somebody puts a bullet in their head. That's why, to me, this is such a hard decision, is because these are two badass women who will fucking fight until their deaths, and they are both two women who are very hard to kill.
Yeah.
And this is why I don't like this argument.
Well, I think a big important thing to discuss, and that we need to discuss when Ryan gets back, is that they both live in different
times,
atmospheres.
Well, it's also different times, different universes, and different circumstances. Well, I have to pee now too.
It's sort of like the Spider-Man conundrum. You can't put him out in the country because he can't swing around.
Yeah, and you can't put Harley in the desert
because she doesn't have the city to hide.
Yeah, and you can't put Tank Girl in the city because she will fucking destroy.
She'll blow it up.
No, she'll fucking see, if you put Tank Girl in a city, she'll fucking destroy everything.
She'll blow it up.
All right. We're just gonna pause here for a second. Whew. When you drink a lot of beer, you need to pee a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to pee soon.
James is gonna have to go, so just bear with us, guys. Talk to us in the chat, and this will all be obviously edited out in the real.
Yeah, I'll definitely
podcast.
Edit that out. Sure.
Let's see. Unless it's Deathstroke or Bronze. Oh my God. See, I know what she's talking about. I'm trying to move the chat and it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, it's because you got to focus on just the chat part.
That's what I'm doing. Okay, she's back. James, go.
Everybody just has to pee right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was holding it for the whole show. You've peed 4 times.
Because I've had babies,
yes,
and I can't hold that. So,
all right, so let's go into this. I mean, James will be able to hear.
Well,
what's going on?
Did you hear what James and I were talking about?
No.
Okay, so we were talking about how they are both women that are going to be hard to kill. They're people that if you try everything, they're still going to come back. But then we were talking about how you can't, since they're from different universes, from different times, from different places, you can't put Harley into the Australian world because she can't do that, and you can't put Tank Girl into Gotham because she's just gonna fucking blow up the whole thing and not give a shit.
Well, she has a tank; she doesn't have to do much.
Exactly. So
well, then you got to think it would be Gotham without Batman, though, because if Batman saw a tank going around town, he's coming at you.
But the thing is like you can't. They are both masters in their own elements. Now, if you switch them in their elements, they're not going to be able. What was it? Fuck.
They wouldn't be able to survive.
Exactly. So they take their elements and they use it to their advantage every fucking time. And everybody stop going with Harley. Hear both sides and then vote.
Well, right now we've got. It doesn't matter. I mean, they're going to be the 4th round.
Yeah.
But we're going to have probably, unless we have 4 people here doing the show, like when Jesse was here, and we just tie, then we'll go to them and that's the winner. But if we pick somebody wins on one of these, and we'll have 2 ratings. We'll say what the Munch family says wins and what we say wins. Mm-hmm. Okay, so everybody wins here.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
okay.
Everybody gets their votes.
This is just hard for me.
Well, let's go back to Harley right here. So we said the durability. Her stamina is extremely high, so she can keep going and going and going and going. Range, standard melee range, standard extended melee range with her mallet and her other weapons. James, you are a D&D guy. What does that mean?
That means she gets an extra 5-foot square.
Yes, she has extra strength or extra reach.
She can reach up to about 10 feet on you.
Yeah, several meters with other weapons and dozens of meters with guns and bazooka.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Standard equipment: her suit, her mask, mallet, pogo stick, pop gun, glove gun, bazooka, and guns. Yet again, no armor.
Jeez,
no armor.
Baseball villain.
That's not smart.
Villain. Intelligence. At least gifted, being a former psychologist, Harley possesses some degree of knowledge and influencing other people. Being able to act sane long enough to appear in disguise as normal person, to the point of getting paroled from Arkham Asylum once, and impersonating people like security guard and a lawyer. In Mad Love, she was able to trick Batman and nearly killed him, with Batman himself admitting that she came a lot closer to killing him than the Joker ever did.
I have the Mad Love comic as well.
It's hanging on our wall.
It's hanging on our wall.
Because we're waiting for Batgirl Adventure or Batman Adventures 12 to come back from CGC.
But it says Batgirl because it crosses.
Because they cross it out. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, she has weaknesses. Tank Girl didn't say any weaknesses. Mm-hmm. Her weaknesses are normal human weaknesses, but has survived situations that would have killed normal human beings. It is completely obsessed with the Joker, so her obsession could get in the way of things.
Yep.
To the point of being emotionally dependent on him and always going back to him, even when he's abusive towards her. Mm-hmm. So she's easily manipulated, it sounds like.
Yeah, that's one downfall of Harley I hate.
She's a good, spectacular gymnast. Her skills rival those Catwoman and Nightwing, so that's good. Occupation, criminal vigilante, former psychiatrist. Okay. She is also described as having genius-level IQ. She attended Gotham State University on a scholarship trip for gymnastics and majored in psychiatry. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Here are her weapons. Mm-hmm. Baseball bat.
Yay!
Very crucial. That's in the movies nowadays. But it also, we've seen them in Assault on Arkham, Arkham City, Arkham Knight, all the games.
Mm-hmm. Her bat is one of her precious.
She has assault rifle. Harley used an assault rifle when trying to control Commissioner Gordon at the medical facility and kill some of the guards at the intensive treatment center. After Batman defeated Harley and saved Gordon, she didn't use it again. So it's something she could pull out every once in a while, I would say. She probably wouldn't go after it. Machine gun grenade launcher.
Ooh.
There's one. She has a jack-in-a-box. The jack-in-a-box is something from the games, and
it serves tasty burgers.
No, basically it's a jack-in-a-box, and it rotates and plays a song, driving your curiosity to it. And then once it pops, it gives you a couple seconds, and then it explodes.
Which is actually pretty fucking dope.
So it's a surprise bomb. If Tank Girl didn't know what this was, knowing her curiosity, she'd go, "Ooh, what's this?" And then boom.
You know how to make that even better? It explodes, but also has glitter. So
Knowing her, she probably would.
Dead, and there's also glitter.
Harley Quinn would probably put glitter in fucking everything if she could.
Yeah.
She has a snare trap, which is funny because you said that. I took it out and didn't put it on here. The snare trap, when she throws it, glitter shows up. So basically a snare trap, it wraps around your feet. It's basically probably like the two fucking balls with the thing.
It's like a foot bag.
Yeah. Laughing gas. So she can make you laugh uncontrollably. I'm going to say laughing gas will not affect Tank Girl because she's already crazy.
Yep.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And that's the Joker's laughing gas, too. It's not like
Harley...
It's
her version? It's kind of his, but she tweaked it. Because she is smart, so she can tweak this shit.
Yeah, she knows the science.
Yeah.
She knows how to science it.
Harley used Smilex or laughing gas to her bombs, but Batman diffuses them, basically in the games and stuff like that. And that's it.
Well, what about Patrice? You didn't even put Patrice in there.
Patrice is part of her, her baseball bat, and it's already something that comes with her.
Okay, but
so we got a giant mallet that's huge, basically smash people's head.
Yeah.
But basically, right now in the world, she's a baseball bat person.
Okay.
Big smoosh.
But yes, Patrice is part of that.
Patrice is a big part of it. And if you do not put Patrice with Harley, then you're fucking wrong.
Yes.
But I can already Oh my god,
So let's go into it, guys.
No, I don't want to.
So,
fuck.
Stop.
Okay, let's do it.
Shush.
Don't you shush me.
Shush. You shall shush.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna rate these really quickly.
Okay, well, just chill out. Round 1. Full power, full equipment.
Full power, full equipment. I'm going to give this to Tank Girl.
Tank Girl.
Why? Because their powers kind of blank each other out. But if you put it up
They mimic each other.
Yeah, but if you put it up the equipment fight, I'm sorry, that's Harley Quinn going in with a sword on a gunfight.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, she just does melee all the time.
The fucking tank, because the tank is a part of Tank Girl, is going to fucking destroy.
Well, also kind of take a look at your tattoo there. She has a ton of guns.
Oh,
guns all the time.
Yes. Oh yes. Hi. Do you see this?
Guns.
Okay. Kristen, what is full power, full equipment? Who do you pick?
I picked Tank Girl.
Tank Girl.
Because she, even though that Harley has, the acrobatics and she's super smart, Tank Girl has the fucking artillery to destroy. Mm-hmm. Flat out, straight, that to the point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with Tank Girl on this one. Because Tank Girl, it's the tank. The tank is full of weapons, not just the ones that she has on her hands. The tank is controlled by her fucking voice.
Yeah.
Come to me. Hey, tank, come shoot her ass.
Tank.
Like, basically, if the tank can't shoot Harley, the diversion of the tank trying to shoot Harley gives Tank Girl the advantage to shoot her ass.
Yeah, right.
Jules
Especially when it's big.
Big ol'
Harley can trick Tank Girl into attacking something which could counter her back. Charlie's good, but Victor is won by cunning tactics. Yes, but I think Tank Girl can actually have those tactics. She would use the tank to divert,
A lot of people
and then go after it.
But the thing is Tank Girl is actually super fucking smart too. A lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah, but you can't say she's as smart as Harley.
No, she's not as smart as Harley, but she knows tactical
She's
advances.
way more clever on the battlefield.
She's wary of everything that's happening around her because of the fact that she is in a post-apocalyptic world, and you have to know your situations and everything around you. So I think that's what's going to take advantage of Harley.
It does say Tank Girl has intellect,
yes,
marksmanship. So basically, like I said, if she wanted to do... I didn't see any marksmanship for Harley. Even though she is proficient in guns, that doesn't mean she can't shoot her from far away.
Yeah.
Marksmanship means I can shoot you from far away. So if she has that tank go and attack Harley, she can go back with a gun and fucking shoot her from far away.
I'm just saying that the Tank Girl kind of has... If you're just going on equipment at all, Tank Girl always has the advantage over Harley Quinn.
every time. Mm-hmm. Every time.
So full power, full equipment, stealth marksmanship, unarmed combat, weapons master, blast power, escape artist. See that right there? Escape artist tells me, guys, I'm trying to pull for Harley here, but escape artist right there. That means
she can fake her death.
You can fake her death, or if Harley did anything to try to trick her, that means she can go and get out of it.
Yeah, escape artist also. You tied it up in a chair. You're already untying yourself.
That's fine. We all love Harley, Jules, but we're trying to go through this to figure it out.
Yeah,
and we love how you're responding.
Jules,
we love it.
This is it's just each category. Who we think would win each category. Now, full Monty, where it's like their weapons and everything. It's going to be Tank Girl every fucking time because her weapons will always overpower Harley's. Now let's go to the second one.
No, but we got power and weapons. Okay. So the tank has a consciousness of its own, and it's controlled by Tank Girl. And she's got all the weapons, and she's got, like I said, agility, blast power, escape artist, gadgets, intellect, leadership. Gadgets.
An AP9.
Yeah, she's got fucking she's got more weapons than Harley.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I'm sorry, guys. I have to say Tank Girl on this one because of the tank being there.
Okay.
She got the arsenal going. I'm sorry. The person with the arsenal wins.
So now, round 2 is full equipment, no power. So basically, I'm going to say that Tank Girl no longer has agility, no blast power, no escape artist gadgets, intellect, and I'm not in full equipment. I know that says full equipment, but she doesn't get the tank in this one.
Ooh.
That means they get all their guns.
Because it's a power?
Yeah, it's kind of a power. She gets to control that tank. That's a power.
That's fair.
So basically, Tank Girl's got a Ruger AC 5.56 Muzzleloader bullpup rifle. She has a laser aim Series 3 pistol. She has a Kimmel AP9, which is a submachine gun. Winchester model Defender, which is a shotgun, and a 12-gauge double-barrel shotgun. She has an M19 19A4 30 caliber machine gun and a mock-up cannon rotary cannon. Now, let's see. Harley, let's see. Where did I put him? She got a baseball bat. She's got an assault rifle. She's got Patrice. So those are close range weapons, the Patrice and the baseball bat. Assault rifle, that's mid-range to far range depending on what you have.
That's fair.
Let's see. She's also got a machine gun and a grenade launcher.
And a modified flare gun.
Yeah, modified flare gun. She got the jack-in-the-box she could, put out there.
Laughing gas.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to say full equipment, no power. I'm giving it to Harley because I feel like that jack-in-the-box is going to get Tank Girl's curiosity and blow her ass up. That's how I see it. And then she can gas her, too, and to make her laugh about it.
Okay, so I cannot believe I'm saying this. I think I would give it to Harley because of the sheer fact that Tank Girl is a go in, shoot now, ask questions later, and Harley is a more, okay, I can put these here and there and there and there, and it will overall get my victory. And that breaks my heart because... Fuck, I really fucking hate this. I don't like you guys.
There you go, Ryan. There's the breakdown you wanted.
I fucking hate you, but
No, you don't. You love everybody.
I have to give this round to Harley because
She said it. Harley.
The fact that Harley can be more strategic
You don't want the hot
with
take.
her weapons than Tank Girl.
And here's where James says, fuck you guys, I'm going with Tank Girl.
I'm going with Tank Girl. You know why?
I love you. Thank
because
you.
Because part of her power set, Harley's power set, that she doesn't get to use is her psychological capabilities. She does not know how to combat psychologically with a person that just has a bunch of guns.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, because in order to use some of Harley's weapons, she has to know how to use them. And if you know how to be like, hey, so if this person comes here, I can throw the laughing gas right here. Or if this person comes here, I can put the jack-in-the-box right here.
Basic
and it's going
training
to do
of
that.
weapons does not cover battle tactics.
But it can.
But not one of these characters has battle tactics.
They don't have battle tactics, so it doesn't fucking matter. It's not a power.
Okay, so basically...
Oh my god.
Calm down. Basically, it's come down to these are two women with guns. That's what it's become.
And two women with guns and their fucking
toys.
toys.
And bombs, I guess.
How are they going to fucking do it?
And it's fine,
And I'm sorry.
Let James say what he has to say.
I'm sorry, but a sawed-off is going to win over snare traps anytime.
True. But she does have
Ryan says I'm going to break the fucking TV, which is fucking true. I'm stressing out.
Guys,
Chris
whoa.
is going to break the damn TV.
Harley also has a grenade launcher and machine gun and a assault rifle.
Yeah, so she has similar weapons.
She has things that are mid-range to long-range weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if the rotary gun's what I think it is, none of those weapons can stand up to a rotary gun.
True. But you said Tank Girl. So round 2 goes to Harley. It's 2-1.
It's one. And now we're tied.
So now we have...
I don't want to do this anymore.
Shush. It's now full power, no equipment. That's no tank, no weapons. We're talking fighting. Mm-hmm. Straight fighting.
Damn it, I know what this is too, and I don't want to say it.
Let's go back to what we have here. We'll start with a Tank Girl.
I'm gonna fucking cry right now.
No equipment, full power. So Tank Girl. She's adaptive, so she can adapt to anything. She has agility, but she's not an Olympic gymnast. blast power, which I'm still I didn't research that one.
Don't they both have blast power?
Kind of.
They do.
I guess we're gonna say that's.
Let's just cancel that power.
Do you
out.
want to say that's explosive manipulation?
Yeah.
Okay, cancel that out. None of that. Blast power. It's gone. Escape artist. So she can get out of anything.
Yep.
She can fake her death if she wanted to. Gadgets.
Yep.
So she's like Batman. She pulls out a gadget out of her ass and it works.
Yeah, Buttman.
A Buttman.
Buttman.
Intellect, leadership, marksmanship, stealth, unarmed combat. Hey, for no equipment and full power, that's a good fighting thing to have.
I do believe so, yes.
Unarmed
Tank Girl
combat.
can fuck you up.
And a weapon master, but guess what? There's no weapons, so that
Nope.
doesn't come in handy.
No.
So right now, I see her having adaptive, agility, escape artist, stealth, which Harley has, so that cancels out.
Yep.
Unarmed combat, and that's the only. Oh, what's that? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Jack,
5.
shut up.
Or that's canceled out. 5 and 5. She has 5 things.
Now, I'm just gonna say my piece real quick.
Well, we're going over this real quick
Okay.
before you say this. And then we said, full power. Harley's got superhuman physical characteristics, but basically that's saying if she's peak lifting weight, person goes to the gym every day. So let's see, a chick who's 140, 5'7", probably could lift 150 pounds at peak condition.
Yeah, I don't know.
200 pounds maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to be realistic. Like somebody who works out, that's a lot. That's
I don't
more
actually
than
know the one.
that's more than I can lift.
Yeah.
So I can lift probably 120 at my peak, and I haven't. And if I really trained, probably up to 200.
Yeah.
But so I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say 200.
All right, we'll say
Okay.
200.
All right. She's got martial arts. Weapon mastery does not work.
Acrobatics.
Manipulator. Gymnast. Stealth mastery. No, we're not using. There's no poison because there's no weapons.
Nope.
Explosion manipulation doesn't count. Gas manipulation. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 and 5 of their freaking things that we can use for their powers. Wow. Let's see.
I don't want to do this.
I hate to. I'm gonna say it right now because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say Harley wins this one for me because she has martial arts. Tank Girl does not have martial arts, but she does have unarmed combat, which helps her out. But I'm thinking martial arts. Kristen's crying, guys. Like she loves these characters so much. Unarmed combat works. But
they're not really battling, right?
Martial arts to me it makes more sense. Go for it.
So
I gotta take care of a baby.
what's hard for me is that these are my 2 favorite characters.
They're not really battling.
I know they're not really bad. Shut the fuck up, James. I know that. It's just hard because if we really think about it, because I don't want to choose between the 2, but I know my answer.
What's your answer?
I don't want to say it.
Tell me.
You go first, and then when Ryan comes back, I'll say my answer.
I'll say my piece real quick, okay?
She's not thinking.
Okay.
It was probably just Jack.
You are going to be surprised. Well, actually, you probably won't be surprised.
So here's my answer. Harley Quinn. Do you know why? Because her power set lends itself more to a fist fight than Tank Girl's power set.
I love Tank Girl, but
that's just straight up between the two. Like Harley's nature as a psychologist, she will always fight psychologically, and Tank Girl just does not have a minigun to fight against that.
Yeah, and it's even if she has unarmed combat, martial arts trumps that.
Yeah.
I hate to say that, but it does.
It is important.
The person formerly known as Tank Girl, what is your pick?
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Because the fact that she is Olympic trained in acrobats, she can move better in a hand-in-hand combat that Tank Girl can't do. And my fucking heart is breaking right now because I had to choose between two of my favorite goddamn characters, and you know what? Fuck you, Ryan.
No,
He's saying playing Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake.
Now, let me give you a little bit of a redemption arc on this, okay?
No, I don't.
So, because the more powers you give to a hero, the more Mary Sue it becomes, right? And the better a story a person with less powers is. So, if we're saying that Harley Quinn edges out Tank Girl on the powers, it just means that she just has a better story. Too easy, right?
Mm-hmm. And I guess what? Guess what, Kristen? You found out who you like the most out of these two. You are more passionate about Tank Girl over Harley Quinn.
Yeah, 100%.
It made you cry because you didn't want to say no to her.
Yeah.
Jules says that this is how he's going to vote. He's going to vote for Harley in their fight, but he votes for Tank Girl on being a more interesting character.
Okay, Jules, I need a straight up answer, though. Harley or Tank Girl? You guys, it's your turn now. I need to know.
Do you choose Harley Quinn or Tank Girl?
I need a straight answer.
This was like the hardest decision that I had to make because these are two women that I fucking love and who are like the most badass women in their fields.
You guys need to give Kristen hearts because she's like upset, even though she's not. She's loving this though.
I do love it, and
give her some hearts to make her feel better.
It did show me that I am more passionate about Tank Girl than I am about Harley Quinn, even though I love Harley Quinn. So we have Harley, we have we have two Harleys, and you know that kind of, I don't know, honey. That's just like I loved this debate. But I'm very upset about this debate because I didn't want to choose. Because to me, both women are.
There was your hearts. They just gave them.
To me, both women are equal because they are both badass women. The only thing I don't like about Harley is the fact the whole fucking Joker thing because that's fucking stupid. But they are both badass women who are ones who will fucking like just destroy you.
Little Monster Ryan says he picks Tank Girl because of you, and Mark Rodriguez says Tank Girl.
Thank you, guys.
Nice. Love for Tank Girl, but flexing for Harley is Jules. Jules already said Harley though. So we're 2-2 with them with the Munch family. That's great.
Let me ask you, Kristen.
I'm leaving it at that.
You need another beer after that?
I do.
Guys, we're leaving that at that. You guys are 2-2 for Munch family, so both people win at the end for the Munch family pick.
We
picked Harley, but the Munch family tied it. There you go, guys. We're gonna leave it at that. So Harley Quinn wins on the 3 Munch Bros right here, but you guys love Kristen so much, you guys tied it up, and I appreciate that because she loves both these characters so much. She is the most passionate person I've met in a while.
Yep.
In the last 8 years.
That was so hard to do because oh my god, like I'm about to fucking cry because that was really fucking hard to do for me because I love both of them and I didn't want to choose. But if you look at the specs, you have to like realize who's going to win, and that just breaks my heart. But everybody's saying that like just the way I talk about Tank Girl like makes me love Tank Girl more.
And that is what the Munch Bros are here for.
Yeah.
Oh
dude,
God.
you guys just
beer.
now
like,
you guys are now
fucking...
gonna listen. You guys now are going to want to check out the Tank Girl. The Tank Girl's great. She is the OG. No, she is the OG Harley Quinn before Harley Quinn was anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if they, people were saying Harley is DC's Deadpool. Well, guess what? Tank Girl was the original Harley Quinn, so that makes her a fucking Deadpool.
Yeah.
So they're all characters we love. I love all characters, unless they're written horribly, and then I don't fucking like them.
Kristen, are you feeling mighty blue?
Well, wait up, guys. I don't know. See if they want to pick the next comic character showdown, or do we want to surprise them? I mean, I don't have much anything right now.
If you guys think that there are two characters who are similar but different that you want us.
Not even similar, different. Like, I just want to see, like, who is good to go against who.
Yeah, so if you guys have any ideas of what our next
Character.
commenter, fucking Lord Neville.
Commenter.
Fucking Lord Neville there. Comic book character showdown. If you guys have an idea, please let us know for next week's episode.
Yeah, get in depth if you want. I mean, somebody I think said, what was it, Spawn versus Crow?
Yeah.
That's an interesting idea.
I don't know. Is the Crow really matched up for Spawn?
No, it's not.
Are we looking for the edgy boy battle?
Like, that's what it would come down to. Who's edgier?
Who makes you cringe the most? No, I'm just kidding. I love both of those characters.
So Laris versus Silver Age Superman.
Oh,
Spawn versus Lobo.
Oh,
Judge Dredd versus Captain. Dude, Judge Dredd versus Captain America. That's gonna happen. What do you think?
Judge Dredd versus Captain America. All right.
But Omega Red versus Bane. It'd have to be really hulked out Bane. Dude, no. Let's do what Mark Rodriguez said. He's a new guy. Let's do Spawn versus Lobo.
Okay.
Next week, guys, Spawn versus Lobo. Because of Mark Rodriguez, we're going to try to do that one. We're not going to try. We're going to do that one next week. I think that one would be dope.
That's going to be really interesting.
We've got
Goth battle.
We've got Space Goth versus Underworld Goth. Goth battle right now.
All right, so next week we are going to do
Spawn versus
Lobo. So tune in.
So let's make Kristen
now?
happy,
Yeah,
and let's do some. We're gonna do what she picked out: Wild Barrel,
Yay! Thank you.
Vice, Pineapple, Pomegranate. I have so much faith in this beer. I love pineapple. I love pomegranate.
I love Wild Barrel.
Do you think this is going to be yellow or orangish yellow like pineapple, or do you think it's going to be red like pomegranate?
I think it's going to be a red orange, like a blood orange.
I think it might be a lighter red.
Yeah, like a blood orange.
Because when you put red on it, any kind of thing that's red is usually what takes over. Because red is a very vibrant color. It's going to take over the color of it. So
yeah. I'm gonna give it more red than orange.
Yeah, after all that comic character showdown and all that emotion, I need to do some crack.
Oh my god, it hit me in the fucking hand.
That's what she said.
That beer was excited.
That smells delicious.
I'm still super upset and sad.
Tell me you cannot smell the pomegranate.
Ooh, I can.
Yeah.
I can.
Wild Barrel is always the best when you want to try something different.
Oh, they're on that fragrance.
Dude, those are two really good flavors.
My olfactory senses are
Ready?
going nuts.
It's going to be a lighter red. It has to be. I told you. It's almost a pink.
Yeah, it's kind of pinkish.
Oh, you know what? Now it's turning into the 7-Up look.
It's a cherry 7-Up look.
Yeah. Look at there.
Look at that.
Pomegranate cranberry.
Well, it is definitely more red than orange.
Berliner Weiss.
Give me.
Berliner
You guys,
Weiss.
like Berliner Weiss that's what it seems like. That's all Wild Barrel makes, and you know what? I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like they can make just these for the rest of their lives,
Yeah,
and that'd be
I'm
fun.
good. Yeah, just send more. Send more out. Yeah.
Yet again, like the other Berliner Weiss we had, which was the one I picked out was the papaya mulberry,
Which was good.
It's got about the same amount of head. It runs down the glass it's not too fast, but it's kind of mid-range.
I can smell both pomegranate and pineapple.
You know what really sucks is that whole debate with Harley and Tank Girl. I was cringing my jaw the whole time, and now my jaw hurts because it was so nerve-wracking.
She can't get over it, and it's great. I love it. That means we scored on that.
I hate you so much.
Well, that's why we're drinking.
More beer.
I told you it was going to happen.
Y'all know the more likely outcome, right? They'd make out with each other.
That's true.
Duh.
Oh, wow.
They'd make out with each other, and then Ivy would kill both of them.
Okay, so listen.
Yeah.
You taste the pomegranate, but then you get that sour in the back of your jaw. Just like how a sour should be.
Just like how everything a sour I want in it is.
I just need this. I need this right now.
That
I'm
is
so upset.
So good.
Oh, yeah. That's another mimosa replacement drink, though.
It really is. Like
I feel like Wild Barrel is always that. Like, let's have this in the morning immediately.
Let's just drink this with our eggs and bacon.
A mimosa in a can.
Yeah, let's just add more champagne to it to make it more of a party.
Which is great because my palm tree glass fits a whole 16-ounce can of beer.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
It's like almost the size as this, and it fits like a whole fucking 16-ounce, so it's just a little bit bigger.
It's a little bit wider too.
Yeah, but it's awesome. Oh yeah, you taste all the fruit in that. It's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hurt my stomach. It doesn't hurt my stomach.
Yeah.
Even though it's very sweet.
You do taste a little bit of the pineapple too.
It
which
feels
is really
like
nice.
any amount that would make your stomach hurt. You could just burp it out real quick.
Yeah, this is something I would definitely eat with like Christmas dinner or drink with Christmas dinner. Mm-hmm. It's because of that pomegranate. Like All right, coulda, woulda, Kristen.
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
What about yours?
Mine 3 and 4.
I'm gonna give this a 6-pack.
Okay, then
A 6. All right.
Then
this is good.
I'll match you. You know me. I'll always match you. I'm not gonna try to one up you, but I'll match you. That's a good one.
No, I'll drink a 6-pack of this. This is refreshing.
It is. Wild Barrels. All of these flavors we've had. There's like 4 other flavors that were at Beer Zombies today that we didn't get.
Yeah, well, usually with beer, you've got to take the ugly with the good, but you don't have to take the ugly with the good on this. There's no ugly.
There's no ugly. Wild Barrel, if you ever hear this, if you want to just give us beer, we'll definitely review it all the time. It's definitely a tasty, tasty thing.
For sure. It's delicious.
I need some water, man.
Oh.
No.
What is
Making
with
too much noise.
No, because I'm a little bit I'm like a sheet and a half to the wind.
A sheet and a half.
You're feeling a little toasty there.
Are you feeling a little sheety?
I'm gonna have to pee like in 3 seconds.
Well, then go.
3,
God.
2.
I can't help it.
Just go.
Are you gonna need to pee now?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
All right, another bathroom break.
Sorry, this is what happens when you push babies out of your vagina.
Okay, the people don't want to hear that.
All adults, they know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean, some people want to hear that, but
Some people do, yeah.
I mean,
All right, so the next beer, the last beer we have before we do the Wandavision review is the Warheads Extreme Sour Blue Raspberry, which what we've come to know from the other 3 we've had, they're not extremely sour.
no.
I don't think to me, I wouldn't even call these sours, so I'm hoping this one is sour.
I'm hoping so too.
Blue Raspberry is one of the harshest warheads out there.
Blue raspberry is also one of the hardest flavors to not get wrong.
Little Monster Ryan says, I thought babies came from the ground with sad face, like crying face. Oh.
Sorry.
He said his mom was lying to him. Sorry, Ryan. But you heard it here, where babies came from.
Out the hoo-haws.
So Artisanal Brewworks Warhead Extreme Sour Blue Raspberry. All right, guys. This is the last of the crack for the night. Are you ready to do it?
I was getting addicted to that crack.
Let's You got addicted to the crack.
Ready?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's
good.
blue.
Sexual
It's
jokes.
gonna be so blue.
This one smells delicious.
It's gonna be so blue.
It's very
Is
sweet.
it going to be blue dabba dee dabba da?
Dude, this,
Abadi
okay,
abada.
blue raspberry is obviously not a real fruit.
No.
No, it's not.
But don't tell me this does not smell like blueberries.
Holy fuck, that smells hella blueberry. It does smell like when you open the package of a Warhead, and it smells like that.
It does.
I think this one is going to taste like all the rest of them, but I
Tastes
think
like
we're going to
ice.
enjoy that flavor.
I imagine this tastes exactly like it smells.
Yeah.
So, do you think it's going to be a bright blue or a dark blue?
Dark. Because if you think of the green apple was darker than the green can.
All right.
I think it'll be a blue.
Okay, ready?
How blue? There you go. Safe. That's a safe thing to say. What is it? It's blue. It's darker.
I was wrong. It's a green.
It's blue.
Oh my god,
It's almost a turquoise. God, it got darker.
I am scared. I'm scared.
Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can even see that.
That's like Cthulhu blue.
Hey, it's
Klala.
It's Klala.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Why don't you correct me some more, Ryan?
Well, I'm gonna correct you on the shit that you taught me.
Oh my god.
Warheads, extreme sour blue raspberry.
Oh Jesus.
Special beer from New York.
In the glass, it's got a little bit of that Pilsner stank.
The head is very blue. Like, yeah. Oh, dude, there it is. There it is. That's pretty. This is pretty. This is one thing we can give all of these.
Aquamarine.
We can give all 4 of these Warhead beers. These Warhead beers were beautiful.
Oh yeah.
We always look for that color, and we're tired of seeing. I mean, all IP.
Hi, Poppy Chulo.
Oh, what's up, Bobby? Good.
Hey, Poppy.
I'm glad you could show up. It's okay, man. If you had stuff to do. The great thing about these beers is that every single one of them was pretty, and after drinking so many IPAs like we do, they all look the fucking same.
Yeah.
It's always nice to come across something that has a different color, and it makes you excited about it.
And it is really nice to get like these flavors, and then you're like, oh, do you think they're gonna be this color? And they are that color, so it's like so exciting.
It's a surprise in a can.
So out of all the Warheads, Black Cherry was still my favorite. So I'm very excited to see what the Blue Raspberry has. So let's just fucking get into it.
The liquid of this kind of looks like Dark Scope.
You know what it looks like?
Oh my
God!
God,
It looks like
does.
it looks like that potion from Harry Potter. The
Polyjuice.
Polyjuice. This looks like Polyjuice.
I'm with him. It looks like the freaking dark green scope.
It does look like
let's
Dark
go.
Green Scope.
Okay, I don't hate it.
Yeah, it's a light flavor.
It's a very light flavor. Well, how can you not like it? It's a very light flavor.
That's weird.
I taste blueberries.
Breathe some air on your tongue.
That's what I'm saying. It's blueberry. Blue raspberry is not a fucking real flavor. Okay,
Yeah, but
wait, whoa.
it does have that sour bit.
Wait.
I don't like that.
When it aerates in your mouth a little bit, it starts transforming from blueberry to a raspberry almost.
So it gets that blue, but then it cuts off at the berry and changes to raspberry. So it's like blue raspberry.
I don't know how I feel about this. I don't like this.
This is not okay. The green.
I'll drink the rest of it for you.
I think that was number 9.
Well,
That was 9.
I burped really quietly like 3 times in the
That
bathroom.
doesn't count. It's
Why burps don't count?
only for the Munch fam does it count. Okay, if I had to rate all these, okay, I'm gonna pull them all out here. These are not in order.
Huh. Jules says Palpatine versus Sauron.
Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna answer that one right now. Palpatine wins.
Yep.
Fuck Sauron.
Palpatine's
is a fucking Sith Lord who has every power, and he can reincarnate to anything. So yeah, he wins.
Yeah, fuck your mountain.
Fuck your eye on a mountain. Let's see. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna say black cherry is my favorite, blue raspberry second, watermelon's third, and green apple was the worst one.
That's fair.
I think that's how I rate it. How do you rate it, Kristen? You liked watermelon more than blue raspberry. Oh, what? You like this one the worst? This one I actually can taste the flavors transforming. That green apple.
Actually, you know what?
I was gonna say that green apple tastes like fucking.
I'll do this.
Tastes like fruity asshole.
I'll do this.
Yeah.
This is my choice. I don't know, like the green apple and Palpatine versus a unicorn. A unicorn.
Unicorn wins.
Unicorn always wins.
Okay, wait, guys, wait. Deadpool versus a unicorn.
You can't put Deadpool against a unicorn.
How are you going to put Deadpool versus Deadpool? That sucks.
Wait a second. How about Deadpool versus a taco?
I mean, the taco always loses. The chimichanga always loses.
No,
Come
the
on.
taco always wins.
No. If you're putting it against Deadpool, Deadpool will demolish that taco.
Anyways,
yeah, but then other tacos would show up. Okay, go ahead.
Anyways, these 2 were the hardest. I do taste more of the flavor on this one than I did on this one, but I equally do not like either of these two.
This one I could go without.
Yes, I can go without the green apple one.
I was not impressed by that flavor. That must be a hard flavor to get because green apples are already sour as in a flavor, but these don't hit you in that taste. But if all these hit you in those taste buds, like these wild barrels do,
those wild
these
barrels
would be so enjoyable. What?
Y'all
What's
want
the chat saying?
Deadpool versus B. Arthur.
B. Arthur wins always.
B.
And
Arthur.
do you know why? Because Deadpool would allow her to win.
Yeah, Deadpool will allow her to kick the fuck out of him and decapitate him, and he'd be like, "Okay, may I have another?" What
was the? I forgot because I haven't watched it in a long time. I haven't read a book in a Deadpool book in a long time. What was the blind lady's name from Deadpool?
Al.
I think she's based off of B. Arthur a little bit.
That's fair.
But they made her blind.
Do you want to hear a fucked up story about her, actually?
I really don't, but okay. Teach these people.
So I actually learned this. This was from a video I watched. It was facts you didn't know about Deadpool. Al was actually Deadpool's prisoner, and he kept her in an apartment. When she escaped and went to a friend's house, Deadpool actually went and murdered that friend and told her, "This is your fault," and that he did that.
So this was probably when Deadpool was an evil person, and he is no longer now an evil. He is more of he is more of a chaotic good now.
This is when Deadpool was first introduced,
and he was a villain,
and he was actually a villain.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know that he actually imprisoned Al, and the fact that when Al tried to seek refuge, Deadpool killed her friends.
Yeah, the books have changed quite a bit, and it's because they evolved a character from something people liked to something people love. So they're trying to make them like it. James, what's your rating?
The lukewarm take on this is going to be this. Boom. All right.
I like
that blue raspberry a lot because it tastes like blue raspberry candy on my tongue.
You like it better than black cherry.
I do like it better than black cherry because the black cherry didn't taste like black cherry on my tongue. I had to search for it. It's just here.
I had black cherry immediately. That's why I love that first.
Yeah, I had the black cherry.
But I get what you're saying.
I love that because it tasted good. It didn't taste like black cherry, though.
I think it's, to me, why I like black cherry is black cherry is a real thing. Mm-hmm. And I could taste the cherry.
I want four of these.
Blue raspberry is not a real fruit. That's something that people came up with candy. Mm-hmm. So I agree with you on that. It tastes like candy.
Yeah. And that's what I was searching for the whole time with these warheads.
Yeah.
This is the only one that actually tasted like the candy.
Yeah. What is something going on in the chat?
Jules said Deathstroke versus Deadpool. And
well, you can't put the same person against the same person.
Well, we just kind of did, but yeah.
Well, but we kind of didn't at the same time.
Yeah,
they have different backs. I mean, Slade Wilson,
Wade
Wilson.
They have the same powers.
They both regenerate. They're both katana experts. They're both gun experts. That's a really, really, really hard one.
But the thing is I don't think Deathstroke can get decapitated and then regenerate from that.
Has happened.
Can I win?
Has it?
Can I make this one win? Do you know why Deadpool would win?
Why?
He's a fucking cartoon character.
Yeah. Yeah, he is
Bugs fucking Bunny.
Do you know what else?
He can get exploded and be like, I'm and just be completely full of soot and be like, okay, I'll just come back and do it again.
Yeah, but you know what else?
That is
if
true.
If it were like serious Deadpool, like not non-cartoon Deadpool.
So you want to go villain Deadpool? It
still would be Deadpool because Deadpool actually can take up the reign of anti-hero where Deathstroke cannot. So plot armor always goes to Deadpool.
Okay, so even if Deathstroke wore his, what was the fucking armor called? The Icon suit. Even if he did that, Deadpool killed the entire Marvel universe.
Yeah.
Deadpool wins again. I'm sorry, and I love Deathstroke is my boo thing.
Deadpool,
I fought for his ass against Moon Knight.
But Deadpool is a shark card.
Yeah, he fucking wins. I'm sorry because he's the cartoony. If you go just regular Deadpool, the cartoon aspect of him of being like, oh, here's a bomb. We both blew up. I'm still alive. You're dead. He wins.
There are only two characters that
He's
I would
Looney Tunes.
have a hard time comparing him versus, and that's Harley Quinn and Lobo.
Okay, well, we're already doing Spawn versus Lobo, so...
Yeah, but
Anyways.
I'm saying Deadpool versus Lobo and Deadpool versus Harley Quinn, they're basically the same kind of characters.
True.
Well, there actually been collabos with Harley Quinn and Deadpool because they are just both batshit
All right,
fucking crazy.
guys.
Anyways, but let's do our
Coulda,
woulda.
wouldas on this is the last beer, and then we go into WandaVision.
Give me that 4-4.
1-1.
Common time signature.
1-1? You don't like it that much? Like, what do you not like about this?
I just don't like the flavor.
Really? You don't taste like a blueberry that turns into a raspberry?
I don't like blue raspberry. Anything that's blue raspberry flavor, I just never liked.
Yet again, do you not taste the blueberry that transforms into a raspberry flavor? Because you love raspberry.
I just don't like it.
Try another sip.
Oh my god. You're going to get me all fucked up right now.
I'm not... No, I didn't say take a lot.
This tastes like a...
Taste the blueberry, and then breathe, and then watch it turn into a raspberry.
1-1.
Okay, she didn't change. I gave her another chance. Since I like black cherry and blue raspberry, because mine is opposite of James, I'm still gonna give it a 4 and 4 because I think I gave black cherry a 4 and 4.
Yeah, good old college
And
try.
these guys, watermelon's not that bad. That's a good. I think I said 2 and 4, or maybe 2 and 4. But still, I could go without them. And I would have more of these.
4 and 4.
So I'm going to go 4 and 4.
There we go. We had the Warhead beers. We had 7.
7 beers tonight.
Damn, why are we keep on drinking 7 beers? We're in it.
We didn't always do 7. Next week, we'll talk about more stuff. We'll just do like 4 because we can't do this every weekend.
Yeah,
My liver is gonna hate me.
Can we just do 1 beer next week?
No, 4.
No, because they always have new beers coming out. And
I know, and they're
like,
so good.
so good.
So good.
So good.
Oh my god, it's so good.
So good.
All right, guys, we're inebriated enough. Oh, what is the chat saying?
Ion Acoust.
Okay, let me see.
Reviews.
Let me
sorry. Hi.
Iona custom toy reviews. Can I have a beer? Yes, you can have a beer. You come to Las Vegas if you're already here. I will buy you a beer.
I'm sorry.
They said hello.
Hi.
They're new. I love the fact that they're here. Oh, they just joined again. I think they backed out of it. Ion Custom Toy Reviews. Yes, you can have a beer.
If you're of age.
If you're of age and you come here. James just said that, old Instagram. If you're in Vegas, we'll buy you a beer if you're of age. And, we'll buy any of you guys a beer if you're of age and you're in Vegas. Or if you come to Vegas, we'll definitely buy you a beer. We're fun people to hang out with. We love making friends. But now it's time for some WandaVision episode 3.
Episode 3 review.
Just so you know, this is spoilers because we are going to get into this. So if you have not seen this,
I bought a special alarm. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! All right, guys, if you haven't watched this, please leave. Otherwise, because we don't want to fucking get you pissed at us. We're gonna talk about this episode in depth, and I know there's a few people. See if you can get Little Monster Ryan on here, Kristen. Little Monster Ryan, we're going to call you because I know you said you wanted to talk about it, and now you get to be on the Munch Bros because guess what? You're here every week.
I can do it. Hold on.
And we're going to call you.
Hold on.
Be on this show. Wait, she's going to do something. You're going to do it on mine?
Yeah.
No, I want to do it on yours.
No, that's the only way I can get it.
Just friend him.
Yeah, just friend him.
Please.
Friend him.
No, not on there because
No,
we
not
can't
on there.
see him. We won't be able to see him. Can you just listen to me?
No.
You can see him on that.
Okay, fine, do it.
See him on that. So
Ryan, we're going to call you here in a second.
send request. Wait for it.
Pick up, boy.
You better pick up.
You best pick up.
You can see it right there.
I'm going to see you. Yeah, but the problem is he won't be able to see me actually looking at him because he'll be on that.
And that's fine.
No, it's not because I wanted you. Hey, there he is. And the problem is we can't hear him now.
No, you can hear him. Just give me 2 seconds. Can you just let me do this?
1 second. 1 second. 1 second, buddy.
Turn the
Kristen.
volume off on that one.
Kristen doesn't... Oh, there he is. Sorry, we're doing this spontaneously. Let's see.
Ryan, hold on.
See, yeah.
Turn the volume up on that one.
Okay, talk now, buddy. Yeah, I don't hear him at all. Because you're supposed to call him on your phone. There you go. It's really, really delayed.
Yeah,
That's why I told you.
It's delayed. That's why you got to call him directly.
We're going to call you again on the other side. Turn it off there. That's why you need to do it on here.
Okay, I'll do it on here.
We don't need to see the chat. We're talking to him because he's talking about it.
Alright, so I'm going to exit out of this.
That's okay. We're trying something new, guys. Bear with us. And we will toss it around.
It's pronounced Ionicus.
Ionicus. Yeah, no, I was just saying it means custom. Cust.
Mm-hmm.
Or Cuss Toy Reviews, you know.
Yeah.
It's a cool name.
Yeah.
She's trying to find you.
No, I have him right here.
Okay.
Message.
Call him.
I am. If you give me a fucking minute.
No.
Excuse your language. This is
No
a
minutes.
family show, like
No
you told
minutes.
me earlier.
It is not a family show.
Oh,
No.
now it's not. Remember, guys, she said it was.
No minutes for you, okay? None.
Sorry,
What
my
are
phone.
you doing?
My phone's dirty.
Okay, call the guy.
I'm trying. It won't give me a call thingy. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Don't be mad.
I'm not mad. You would think you would know how to run Instagram by now.
I don't. I don't understand how this works
Okay.
because there's no like.
Let me see.
video.
You go live and then call him.
Okay.
There you go. That's how you do it. That's the quickest way to do it.
I am so stupid.
I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm just saying, like, just you go live and then call him and we'll put it next to the microphones.
No, I don't.
Kristen's learning technology, everybody.
I don't know.
Wandavision
Wandavision.
is Wanda learning technology too.
It is. She learned Vision's technology. That's
Oh,
why she
yeah.
got pregnant.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
She learned it biblically.
Oh, sorry. Did I say something?
Okay, hold on. So check connection.
Okay, so Ryan, since we're doing it this way, it's kind of a back-asswards way of doing it. You'll be on the recording, but you probably won't be on the Instagram live unless I show you to this camera.
He's not my friend.
I told you to befriend him.
I did friend him.
How darest you?
The best thing we could do is probably grab that phone and bring it down here and do it the old school way. If it's not working for you.
No, it'll give a feedback loop because it'll give us back our sound.
But it won't. No, it won't.
No, yes, it will.
We've done that before. Don't give me that shit because we've done it before with people and it was completely fine. What is going on here?
I can't figure it out.
Just give it to me. Goodness.
Oh my god, I can't
All right,
fucking
I got
figure
it.
it out. I'm
Kristen,
trying.
chill out. All right, watch. Why can't you go? Yeah, why can't you go live?
I can't. I don't know. I don't understand.
She did go live.
I don't understand how to fucking do this.
Wow, that's not right.
I just hit Fergie.
Like, you just go to... Usually you're supposed to go to your story, and then... Oh, wait, add your story. There it is. Live.
Wait, it won't let me add him.
Checking connection.
It won't let me add him.
I am now live. And then you go here, right?
Yeah. Add guest.
Where is he?
He's not on there.
He says I friended back.
I told you, it's not fucking on there.
Huh. That's
So-
weird.
So here, just grab your phone and we'll just... James, I don't want to get up again. Grab the damn phone. I'm not getting fucking up
We'll
again.
just turn the volume off. It'll be fine. We've done it before. You're not going to hear us through his camera.
That's right. It doesn't.
Yes. We're sorry, guys. Here, give it to me.
We're having stupid technical difficulties.
We're a bunch of dum-dums.
Just
There he is.
Okay,
Send request.
boomers.
We're gonna bring you back, buddy. Sorry.
Sorry.
It says you haven't friended him back. There you go.
Hey, what's up, guys?
There you go. Now you're on the audio.
Yeah.
All right.
Kristen, you okay?
No, I'm not.
You turn your volume off,
in front
okay?
of a mic.
I am.
Yes, he's fine.
I'm trying to
Couldn't
exit
hear
out.
anything what he said.
We're gonna be kind of holding the phone weird, so if you don't see us. What's up, man?
What's up? How are you guys?
We're good. How are you?
Suck at life. I'm sorry.
Good. I was watching you guys for a while. I was actually watching you guys on the TV for a bit, and then I switched it to the phone.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So if you get a close up of our faces, is us putting the microphone or our camera's speaker up to the microphone.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. So we're gonna talk WandaVision. Are you excited?
I am. I have to say, as a Marvel fan, this is probably something that I've been really looking forward to for a while. And two, the thing is that we haven't had a Marvel movie or any project in 2020, so we had to wait a full year. I felt like, and it was really slow. I felt like for Marvel, and with the movies.
I feel you. It was kind of slow on the Marvel uptake. Yeah.
Yeah. And now that we have WandaVision, a lot of people are excited. Everybody's talking about it on Twitter. Every week, everybody's talking about it. Everything's trending. But the thing is, too, is that some people don't like it.
Yeah, I've seen that. A lot of people don't like it because they don't understand the whole sitcom thing.
Then they are wrong.
Right. And we have to. And I felt like, even with the trailers and even before the trailers, they all said, "Hey, everybody, this is going to be a sitcom. This is going to be a sitcom." So, and we have to remember, yes, there's not going to be a lot of fighting, but it's going to be more of that kind of. It's kind of like that mystery thriller type. And but to me, I really like it because I like watching sitcoms. So to me, it's really fun. But I like how they added it to where it's more. It has now in this episode, it's become more, kind of mysterious.
Mm-hmm.
It's showing a lot in this episode than the past two episodes. I felt like.
Okay, James, do you have something on that?
Yeah, I do like the fact that Marvel's not afraid to go into different genres. Right. It doesn't always have to be, a fighting film. There can be thrillers. There can be, suspense.
Kristen?
So to me, watching this episode was, one, it was fucking crazy. Especially the fact that she went through 9 months of pregnancy in like a 24 fucking hour period.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Like, I've been through pregnancy. That shit sucks.
Twice.
Oh yeah, I've been through pregnancy twice, so I know. But the fact that what kind of like threw me off where Vision started saying, "You know what, Wanda, this isn't right." Like, and then he starts going into the dinner, the neighbor. Something's wrong here, and then it glitches and it goes back, and I'm all like, "Dude, what the fuck?" I think to me, this, like, how Wanda's trying to, like, hide her pregnancy. And, of course, she's a very magical human being. And if any woman had contractions and had powers, that's what's going to fucking happen. The garbage disposal is going to fucking overflow. The ice is going to come out of the ice machine. The washer machine is going to go off. The lights are going to flicker. The vacuum's going to go off.
I think when you had labor pains, they did flicker.
Oh, yeah. When I had labor pains, shit flickered. Yeah. But the thing is, it's like, and just the fact that Geraldine. Monica Rambeau, yes. The fact that she kind of like went and go, "Oh, well, this might be normal." Yeah. Me and Ryan actually had a theory at first, but Ryan kind of made a better theory.
I don't remember. So if you remember,
so when we watched it Friday night. Sorry, again, spoilers. We're going to talk about this.
We already told them. Yeah, say it again.
So when we actually had this conversation after it, I'm like, oh my God. because it seemed like all these people in the town were under a spell or under some kind of illusion. So then when Wanda said that, I had a brother, Pedro, and he died, and you see Geraldine's face, and she kind of like, it looked like she kind of woke up. And she's like,
yeah.
He was killed by Ultron, wasn't he? So to me, that was like she fucking woke up because remember she said, "I don't even know what I'm doing here." Like
she woke as fuck.
I don't know what's going on, and she goes, "He was killed by Ultron." And then when Wanda was like, "What did you say? What did you say?"
Yeah, the moment she said that, the moment those words escaped her lips, I was like, "Oh, you fucked up."
Well, the thing, I think
she messed up.
well, the thing is I think the fact that like she woke up from this reality that they're trying to put around them, and the fact that Wanda didn't fucking like that, because remember in the second episode when they saw the beekeeper, Wanda said no, and it rewinded, and then it went back, and it, because you see every time where reality starts to break, they rewind it and reset it. So that's kind of like the theme of the story, which is pretty fucking cool. And I think Wanda did not like that fucking reality broke. So either she casted her out, which was pretty freaking cool because you see her being thrown out of this town. Yeah, just thrown out of this town.
It was nuts.
And and then what was your theory, honey?
So I got an idea. So this is definitely something she's making. I don't think it's Sword. I think it's actually her making it. And there's a lot of theory online that's saying that she is. But so when it comes to Agnes and Herb outside the building, outside their house, they're trying to tell Vision that this is fake.
Right.
That it's fake, and they can't because they're afraid that she might hear them and cast them out, is what I'm thinking.
Right.
I don't know what you think about that.
Yeah, and I know that Agnes knows. I know, like, she was kind of suspicious. She was throwing things around with the devil, and that actually can be Ralph as Mephisto.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm still having now. And even with the 3 episodes, the first episode, we got a little bit of, I think you can see, it's either the first episode or the second episode on the credits, in the beginning credits, you can see the Grim Reaper's helmet. And, on one of the episodes, you can see when, you know how it was like kind of cartoonish in the beginning? I think it's the second one. And you see Vision, and he's going through the rooms, kind of getting ready. And right when he goes down, there's a part, and there's a part like underneath the floor, and it like shows a little bit of a picture, and it looks like Grim Reaper's helmet. And a lot of people are going around and saying, "Oh, maybe Grim Reaper's in it." And it's kind of, and also in the comics, Grim Reaper actually makes an appearance. In the comics.
Here, I'm gonna head you to Chris.
And also in the comics, Ultron made an appearance as well. In Scarlet Witch and Vision, and now that he's getting brought up now, and I don't know why, it could just be me, but I wouldn't mind seeing Ultron some kind of way, because I feel like Ultron, I feel like we didn't get a lot of Ultron. I felt like, you know, he was only in this one thing, but like, you know how you have Loki and Thanos, a lot of people, you have a whole bunch of movies, Thanos was in some, and then you also have Loki that's in some, and now he's having his own show. Yeah. But I feel like with Ultron, we don't really talk about Ultron, and I feel like, and I feel like in the comics he played a kind of like not a big role, but he made a role in the comics. But I would like to see Ultron kind of come in, but I know it probably won't because we have Mephisto, and probably Grim Reaper. I don't know, but
I think if we get more Ultron, it'll definitely be in like a commercial, kind of a throwback to a commercial.
It will probably come from a commercial.
Yeah. So,
but overall, I would totally like to see, and if they do, if he does come into like a commercial, I feel like a lot of fans will go crazy.
Yeah, I think they'll reference him as something. Yeah.
Right.
Well, James Spader has already is already confirmed to be in it, but we don't know how he's going to be in it.
Yeah, and then we've got the guy who played the other Quicksilver coming in somewhere too.
Right, Evan Peters.
Yeah, James.
I'm not sure that Ultron could make a comeback. It's kind of like the fact that each movie is kind of a villain being defeated, and not necessarily a villain being defeated in a way that they could come back. Like Ultron, that happened with of course the Mad Titan. You know, I don't think I've seen any movies where a villain comes back in the Marvel series, and right. That's something that is something that we do have to take into consideration.
But can you think that this is all in Wanda's mind? So Wanda can bring him up because of the traumatic thing that he put her through, and because obviously somehow this is all happening because if Wanda says no, she can change it. If Wanda hears something she doesn't like, she can change it. So if you think that maybe Ultron, because it was already mentioned in this episode that if Ultron was mentioned, now she's going to think of it, and he might not look like Ultron, but maybe it's just James Spader as a
callback to Ultron.
Just as a person, and she hears his voice, it's going to fuck her up. Like,
yeah, right.
Like, could that actually be a possibility where she hears his voice and then it brings back that traumatic memory of hers that's going to collapse her world?
It also could be that whatever she's using to bring back the wrong version of Pietro, which of course would be what's his name? Evan
Peters.
Evan Peters.
The X-Men universe.
The X-Men universe Quicksilver. Then it's a possibility she could bring back a universe or a non-canon version of Ultron.
Yeah,
that doesn't look the same.
It could definitely happen. I definitely believe that Sword is now a sentient weapon, not sentient world. Organization, and they're definitely watching her because she is a huge fucking weapon. She's the most powerful woman in the MCU at this moment until Jean Grey shows up.
Yeah,
she's a very powerful woman, and Ryan and I were looking at some articles and stuff about the third episode, and Agnes, they talked about her brooch that she wore, and it was the Three Witches brooch.
There's multiple different things.
There's just a bunch of different things, and the one thing that Ryan pointed out that I never saw, and then we pointed out to James, is when Vision comes out, looks at the neighbor. It's a backdrop. It's not a fucking neighborhood. It's they're on an actual set.
The world is starting to become more fake.
Yeah. Like a fucking sitcom.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Like a fucking sitcom.
So, guys, if I had to ask you this question, how do you recommend people watch the third episode? Ryan, I'm going to let you go first.
I think totally, because now, and I feel like everything's going by fast now, and even the second episode, it's progressing a little bit, but now there's 9 episodes. So next episode will probably be 80s, then after that 90s, and then now. And then after that, we have 3 more episodes. So it's probably going to be in the MCU reality. That not in reality.
And from what we hear is Paul Bettany's saying the next episode's going to be amazing.
It's going to blow our freaking minds. That's what he says. That he says the 4th episode is going to blow our minds. And the director actually said, because of course there is a lot of theories that are going on. And he said one of the theories is true, but we don't know which one. Which one?
All right, Kristen, what do you recommend people watch this?
Yes, I do.
Okay. James.
Of course I recommend it. It blew my balls out my ass. It's crazy.
Wow, that is too much information.
It is a good episode. It had me, it gave me more of that uncomfortableness that I was looking for in the first couple episodes.
Dude, the freaking Herb cutting through the wall thing was getting me fucking, like, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I was like...
Yeah, he was the something was going on with him on
No.
that part.
It was
Okay,
very
so
jarring.
I think the first episode where
The
the dude, the boss was choking, and Kitty's just going, "Stop it!
Stop it.
Stop it! Stop it!" Like, and just the fact that Wanda and Vision were just like, "What is actually happening right now?" I think that part for me is when Geraldine talked about Pedro's death.
Yeah.
And
That was pretty jarring.
And then she kept on asking, "What were you saying? What were you saying?" And she was like, "Oh, that you're just a strong woman." No, what were you saying?
Yeah.
And then she was fucking cast out. Like, that was intense for me.
Also, in the second episode, it made me feel like Vision was still alive because he chewed the gum and swallowed it, and it made him start malfunctioning. So it made me feel like he actually had a physical body.
Yeah, and I think of it like at that part, like I always thought like he was like drunk.
Yeah,
he was
and
just kind
it
of everywhere.
it-
Really everywhere.
Yeah, what's in the box?
it gummed up all his insides, so it made him act drunk because he was working slower.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was funny though. I like that part.
So I say definitely watch, and I can't wait till next week. And we will definitely talk to you next week. I'll text you or something like that. And we'll talk about it, and then me and you will do some comic book stuff lately.
This
Right. And before we go, also too, can we please talk about Billy and Tommy?
Yes.
Now I feel like Wanda's pregnancy was crazy, and I feel like now that we have Tommy and Billy, they're gonna grow fast. I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like they're trying to
grow fast, and now that we have them because they do become superheroes, I think Wiccan and Speed.
Yep.
And they are part of the Young Avengers, and I feel like now that we're having Young Avengers, we have Miss Marvel, we have
Riri Williams.
Kate Bishop, right? We have America Chavez now. Ironheart. I think Iron Lad might come in too.
Hopefully.
And I feel right. And I feel like now Marvel might put in a Young Avengers. Maybe not in this phase, but maybe next phase.
but
Yeah. It's definitely got to be there.
I feel like this show is going to reference the Vision family.
Yeah.
but wasn't Billy supposed to be a girl?
Billy is a girl.
No, but in WandaVision, they're two boys.
Oh.
They're not girl.
I
But
don't know in the comics. I thought they were just two boys, but I could be totally wrong. But what a lot of people do want on Twitter, because everybody on Twitter has been going crazy about this, is of course they want like a young, they want them to be young, and then two, a lot of people want them to be because they're both LGBT. One of them, I think Billy's gay, and Tommy's bisexual.
no, well,
So a lot of people
more
really
power to
want
them.
that
Yeah.
in the movies. They want those in the movies.
So.
Well, I don't know. I just read something that oh my god,
She's got the hiccups.
I got the really bad hiccups. I thought I saw something that Billy was actually a girl, but if not, that's fine. But I do agree that in the next episode, because it's going to go into the 80s, they're going to be like 10 years old.
Yeah.
Like they're going to be, because this was the 70s. So now we're going to go into the 80s, so they're going to be 10. And then by the time we get to the 2000s, it's going to be they're going to be like in their 20s. Oh my god.
She's got the hiccups like crazy.
And two, I wouldn't be, because I think I heard another rumor too, or something in the comics, or I don't know if it's in the comics, but I think it might have been a theory. Someone said in a theory that that when they grow up, or by the time that this series ends, Mephisto will, he's gonna kind of kidnap Wiccan and Speed and give it to Nightmare, and that's how Nightmare will go into, because in the comics, I think Mephisto and Nightmare, they actually team up in one of the comics.
Yeah, I think so too.
Kind of become friends. So I wouldn't mind, and that's a great transition, because then that kind of makes sense where now Wanda has to, now that she's starting this multiverse now, it's because of that, and maybe because she kind of has to maybe find Billy and Tommy. I would be surprised, and now that makes it okay. Now they're in the real reality now.
Yeah.
And now
the original, they basically, she used like she cast a spell to make them, because Vision obviously can't have kids, and like shards of their soul were made from Mephisto, and then basically they died, and then they get reincarnated, and then they meet her in the future. So we'll see how that ties out into the show. Hopefully it will when it hits like the 2000s or something, and we'll see them back. But Ryan, we're glad that you joined us, and we'll have to contact you some more.
Yeah, for sure. Like, we loved having you on here.
Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it. You guys are so awesome. You know, I watch you guys every week. I think, you guys are, and especially during this time too. I feel like right now we don't have a lot going on. I feel like for everybody right now. So this is a great kind of like, okay, you know, I can just kind of rewind. I can watch that. You know, I can watch the Munch Bros right now. I can just chill out.
Hell yeah.
You know, and this is a great way to just kind of escape, I guess, reality in some way. Because you guys are talking about the comics. You guys, you know, we're being nerds. This is a thing. You know, we have to. And honestly, for me, you know, during this time, I really got invested in the comics. So it's definitely kind of kept me grounded mentally, and I felt like, you know, now that I found you guys, now I'm like always talking to Ryan. I'm always talking to you. I'm always sending you guys messages, and it's great. So thank you guys for doing this. You guys are awesome.
Oh,
no
my
problem,
God.
buddy.
We're glad we could be part of your Munch family.
You are the Munch family for sure. Everybody who joins us every week is definitely the Munch family.
Oh my God, I'm about to like.
Yeah, Kristen, you're gonna make Kristen cry. Here, look. Hey, when you get to know Kristen really well, that's what she does. She hurts herself and cries.
I'm a sap. I can't help it.
But we're gonna wrap up our show, Ryan. We're gonna. I don't know how we cast him off, but
I know. How
I see how it is. But we keep watching because we're not done. But we'll see you soon, and I'll hit you up probably tomorrow. Say, hey, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thank you, Ryan. We appreciate
Say bye
you.
to everybody.
Guys, I love you guys. You guys take care.
Oh, thank you.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, guys.
Have a good one, Ryan.
Oh, he is just.
All right.
He is just the sweetest. I love him.
Before the phone dies, give us your Kristen words of wisdom.
So I kind of took this off my son. Because he goes, hey, Mom, you should do this for your words of wisdom. And I was like, okay. So, from my child, children are like farts. You like your own, but others are nasty.
Ew.
Big true.
Big true.
Big true.
We didn't get around to Ask a Bro. We had Ryan on. And but that's okay. We'll see. Maybe we'll get Jules on next week if he's down.
Okay.
And then we are going to end the show tonight. We love the fact that you guys were here. That's all we have for you. Hope you had a good time. Make sure you go to YouTube, hit subscribe and bell icon, of course, if you want to watch us on YouTube. Otherwise, we're here on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Also, our shows are uploaded. We're trying every Sunday night by now. Sometimes it happens when it's Monday. But you find us on anything like Spotify, Buzzsprout, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Deezer, our hosting site Buzzsprout, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and many others. And remember, we're always here to party with you nerds. You fucking nerds, you.
You fucking nerds.
And like Ryan just
fucking
said,
nerds.
the Lil Ryan, Miss Monster Ryan said that we're here for you, and we're always ready to talk comics and nerd with you. Mm-hmm. And we love you all. I don't have any comic quotes tonight, so I'm going to give my own and say, you know what? The Munch Bros are always here for you. Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Say good night.
Good night, guys. Love you.
Bye.
Oh. You stole my bye, you fucking asshole.
Yes, I did. You didn't do it.
Because I wasn't done.
Okay, quick one.
Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Assholes.